Hi, good morning. How is everybody doing? Hello, it's live stream time. Double mic? What do you mean? I have only single mic. There's only one. There's an echo? What do you mean? I have only one thing showing. There should not be an echo. Let me hear. I don't hear an echo. Is there? Maybe? That's so weird. Let me check my mic settings. I haven't changed anything, so there shouldn't be an echo. I don't know why there would be. Is that better? Did that fix it? I don't know. Hello. Ah. YouTube is good? Okay. Okay. You're scaring me. It's hard for me to tell if there's an echo because I'm just hearing my own voice at the same time. So it's fixed now? Okay. 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 Just make sure. We gotta make sure we're ready. We got live stream coming. So, um, I'm waiting for this. I'm gonna like reload the page, see if it like this. Ah, here we go. There we go. Okay, we don't need YouTube yet. Alright. Not my YouTube DPS again? See, I don't even know what Venturine is anymore. I also heard that Venturine though works with hold on. Can you guys hear the live stream? Okay, you can now, I think. Okay. You hear it now? Make sure you guys can hear it. Okay. I don't know what's going on, but it's fine. You can hear it, that's all that matters. Look, there's Albert. We like Albert. How many life in DPS do you want? Oh, yes. Yeah, yes now, yeah. I don't know. So rumor has it that he'll work with Mortnex Blade and Ashvale, which if you do that and then you do DHPT, you can have an all-men team as a meta team, and I like that idea. So I kind of want it to be a reality. As a female as a female playing the game, yes, more men. Like, but hello, Swarm. How are you? We are preparing for the live stream. We still have like 2 minutes. Let me know if it's too loud. Like, is it too loud or is it like good for you guys? Just make sure I'm not blasting your eardrums. You can barely hear me or something. Maybe I'll turn down a little bit because I am quieter today than normal. Because it's like super early in the morning and nobody else is awake, so. Is that better? Is it too low? Well, you gotta tell me. I want you guys to have experience, the viewing experience. I'm glad you're doing okay this one. I'm excited. I'm so nervous, but I'm excited. They always start with the trailer for the patch, so I'm really excited because we left off on a quite a big cliffhanger. So, when I played last Cyberpunk recently, I saw some Cyberpunk stuff from like the Withering Glaives collab. Like, I only saw like a cutscene from that, and I don't play Withering Waves, but like, and I don't really, Cyberpunk's not really, wouldn't be my thing because I'm not really into Cyberpunk stuff, like that kind of style, but it looks interesting, so I can respect people that enjoy it. I don't think I have that in my channel. I don't think I have the gamble thing on my channel. I'm afraid. Sorry, you can't gamble on my channel unless you're gambling in Starrail. I've seen what some of you have been doing in Zenkai's channel. You guys gamble way too much. I don't think I should give you that power. You guys are making me convinced I shouldn't give you that power. Just trying. Well. Alright. I'm so nervous. I'm so excited for whatever the trailer is gonna hold. And we also get to see who the official reruns are. Like, we've all been speculating Sparksy and whatever, but we'll see officially who it is. And so I hope it is kind of what the rumors are, because then it's like I can just go for Sparksy and DHPT, and then I can Lycone, and then I can just be done. Sparksy, Hyacinth skins. I keep hearing everyone saying different skins, like Sparksy, Hyacinth, Evernight, and Evanescia keep being thrown around. A lot of pink girls. Or red. Should only be Sparksy this patch. I would be okay with that. Because then that's less for me to put in. That's for me to save up for. This program is sponsored by Perlex Corp. Okay, here we go, guys.
Work or to be destroyed? That is the question.
Sweetie.
What the heck?
Destruction combo you ordered is here.
Just leave it on the
Albert.
ground.
The Cyberman kidnapped Albert?
Entertainment's top-rated superstar is just a big round bird.
No, Albert!
Look at all these feathers. Oh,
No, Albert! Leave my boy alone!
Too bad. My delivery service doesn't do returns.
No, my boy!
200,000 credits, and I'll let you go. Deal? Just kidding. It wouldn't help even if you did pay me.
Oh no, Albert!
Want to save him? Let's play a game and see if your luck really is that good.
This is so good though. Bro, some Pokemon and Albert, yeah. But like, Albert, be nice to poor Albert.
Post where the Tower of Infinity slumbered, where the Express set off once more.
So wait, am I right?
As I frequently call it, where repeated mistakes begin, prosperity breeds corruption, and suffering forges heroes. The myriad colors return to the
Oh.
home.
Lygus? No.
If there's nothing ahead of us, then we'll trailblaze a path forward with our own hands! Starblazer!
Whoa.
Trailblazing!
Sunday was part of the group though. Ahead? What?
This is the resistance.
Oh, this is a Satmarad boss battle. Oh.
Kid, if you can't find me, just look up at the stars.
Bro, don't kill Himiko.
As always, I'll be there to light up the entire night sky for you.
No. Oh, the Stellaron though? Oh, Nanook? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. There's so much happening. What the heck? Oh, we have to go back and look at that because I could have sworn we just saw Kafka too. What the heck was that? So much or so little for sure. For real. Second under days. Okay, but that was that to us or was that to somebody else? There's a lot happening here. So yeah, I'll have to get the code. I'll get the code after. I'll do those myself after stream. So
Woo! And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle.
so they
Good
did
morning,
replace
good
Albert.
afternoon, and good evening.
How dare.
Welcome to the honkaistarrail version 4.4, and Ravages Does the Whistle Sounds special program. I'm your favorite host, Albert.
Are you really Albert?
No.
Why do you look
don't
like
don't
that?
listen to the lies. It is not Albert.
Where did our big, round, fluffy Albert go?
Don't
Been
even bring it up.
kidnapped.
Oh,
No.
Albert here was happily prepping for the show in the office when, bam, I got knocked out cold. Some lanky, hat-wearing weirdo tied me up and demanded I pay
The fact that he's
200,000
talking to himself
credits.
about that is
All
crazy.
sent over for me. My poor life savings. When I came to, I was already like this.
Oh, good thing it was just some hat-wearing weirdo. For a moment, I thought you might have run into Asat Pramod.
Asat Pramod? What do you mean, Asat Pramod?
I love how Himiko's onto
Never
him.
mind. I guess you could call this a blessing in disguise, huh?
Mm-hmm.
He wanted
Now
to do
your
the
legs are
he wanted to
this
interview Himiko.
long.
So he
Oh, I guess
replaced
you're right.
Albert. That's crazy.
All right. Let's get back to today's show. You two, as per tradition, why don't you say hi to the audience first?
Okay. Hello, everyone.
Also, is this the first time we're having Pom Pom? At the
Conductor
interview?
Of the Astral Express.
And I'm Himiko, navigator of the Astral Express. It's a pleasure to see you all again.
Welcome back, guys. Let's get down to business. That version trailer just now was packed with information.
It was packed with a lot of things that
and
happened,
Just look at
especially
this
towards the end.
picture behind us. Everyone's expressions are so solemn. It's got Pom Pom nervous
I
too.
hope we get Pom Pom lore.
At the end of the version
hope we get
4.3
Pom-Pom lore.
story, Asat Pramod, the Lord Ravager who aims to destroy Elation, dropped his disguise and revealed himself to everyone, completely shattering Plain Arcadia's 15 years of peace. This must be the unusual fate indicated in General Yao Guang's divination. At this point, the Phantasm Moon games are completely out of control, and Plain Arcadia is hanging by a thread.
Also,
Facing
we've
off
not
against the
seen
Lord
anything from
Ravager
Silver Wolf or
again.
Blade
There
either.
must be some cursed connection between them and the Astral Express.
Indeed.
Which I
They've
feel like they
gotten
wouldn't
so
just abandon
entangled,
us.
They even developed a father-daughter bond.
What father-daughter bond? The thought
She's so mad.
every single one of those heartwarming father-daughter moments was just some twisted performance by Asat Pramod. It makes my skin crawl.
Hey, don't forget, it's not just
He erasing the painting?
Ryusuke
Yeah.
who's fake.
Crazy.
Himiko's identity is still shrouded in mystery too. According to Asat Pramod, something might have happened to the real Himiko 15 years ago.
Pom Pom doesn't believe a single word Asat
Silence.
Pramod says. All Pom Pom knows is that passenger Himiko has spent all her time with everyone on the Express and never once faked her feelings for us.
Thank you, conductor.
Well
love Pom Pom.
said. Though it really makes you wonder what exactly Himiko went through 15 years ago. You seem to spill quite a few secrets during your face-off with Asat Pramod, Himiko.
I'll have a chance to tell my story later. Right now, our top priority is dealing with the massive problem that is Asat Pramod.
But how are we
I love how
supposed
they're
to
like,
do that?
not
We
telling you
can't
lore
even track
yet.
him down right now.
Yeah. Remember when
What the heck?
Asapramad tailed the Trailblazer and the others into the world in canvas? He also showed up in the tavern, the school, the abandoned station, and a bunch of
Yeah,
other
pretty
places
much.
at the exact same time.
I wouldn't want them to spoil it
This
anyway,
guy
though.
is seriously good at fighting with clones.
And
I
every
wonder if
single
we're gonna have
Asat
just a
Pramod
small.
looks
I'm sure we're
exactly
not
like
have
the
very
real
much
deal. They can
civil
act and fight
play
on their
this
own,
patch.
and
They're gonna
they've
focus on
even
the
got that
Trailblazers.
same obnoxious way of talking. Oh, speaking of which, Pom Pom just remembered that smart-mouthed meanie who fought Silver Wolf in version 4.2. Not only can he create clones, he also really loves to shapeshift, huh?
An old shape-shifting die, huh?
Yeah, I
For
feel like
Asapramad, that ability
we'll see
helps him disguise
Blade and
himself to
Silverwolf
get
maybe at
closer
the very
to his
beginning
targets.
because we were with Trailblazer,
Just
and
like
then
when
they'll
he turned
probably
into
maybe
Pearl
go
and
back
Raptor.
in between the
Nobody
story with
expected
the
a thing at
others. We'll
first.
see maybe
And
what they're
then
up to.
there's
Probably what Pearl's up to as
Ryusuke.
well.
He didn't just look the part. He even acted out his personality so convincingly.
He even bought every last piece of Himicat merch. To think we let him visit the Astral Express and passenger Trailblazer even called him Grandpa. Ugh.
I didn't.
He really played everyone for
I
a
didn't pick that
fool.
route.
But then again, who wouldn't love a sensible, independent, and capable daughter like Himiko?
I did.
Besides,
Do you regret it
is
now?
there really that much of a difference between acting
I didn't
like you
trust this
care
man.
and actually caring?
Excuse me?
What made you burst out with that, Mr. Albert? Weird.
See? Feels exactly like something a Sapramad would say. Doesn't it just scream meanie?
Stop imitating him, Albert. Just hearing that gives me a headache.
Okay,
But to
do they
tell the
actually not know?
truth,
Because,
he
come
is
on.
quite the master of disguise. If you in the audience ever ran into him, you might not even know it.
True. But Pom Pom has another question. He
Oh my
uses
goodness.
these abilities to do so many things that seem completely unrelated to destruction. Why is that?
Mm-hmm. There's a
'Cause it's
reason for
Galatian.
that, of course. Based on previous intel, when a Sapramad carries out destruction, it's never just about overwhelming brute force. He prefers to observe like a chess player, sometimes even standing right beside his victims to watch them struggle in agony as they march step by step toward their demise.
Exactly. That much was proven during the catastrophe in Plain Arcadia a millennium ago. It was none other than the invader Asat Pramod who rescued Graphia from the ruins. He then bestowed upon her the power of destruction, granting her the ability to turn her brushstrokes into reality. She
You know,
even
that's
ended
probably
up personally
true. Pom Pom
painting
probably
the
doesn't know that
ferocious giant beasts that
Asap
destroyed
Pramod is
her
icy.
homeland.
Ugh,
That's so
turning
sad.
a victim into the very fuel for the fire. That's so cruel.
But that also makes
Maybe
me
to
wonder,
him, destruction
was
is
Pom
just
Pom
a
around back
cruel
then?
joke. Remember what we learned from the previously released Myriad
We have
Celestia
no
about Asapramad's
confirmation that
past
Pom Pom was even
before he
around
embraced the
then.
destruction? To him,
He could
the
be something
elation of
recent.
today is completely unrecognizable, vulgar, and boring. Pieces lasted far too long.
Or could have
Only
been
a
made during
return to
Mikhail's
suffering can
time.
breed true amusement. All that overflowing fear,
I don't
powerless
know.
rage, and futile
I
struggling.
need Pom Pom lore. I need some confirmation with Pom Pom. I'm very confused on Pom Pom.
Ugh, what a sick man. So he turned Plain Arcadia into this?
Oh
Yes, I
no.
don't know.
Is this still the Arcadia we know? There's rubble everywhere. And the roads have been cut off.
Are those Imaginae affected too?
Oh, it's like
They're actually attacking
Sonic
people.
06, but
And what's with these lightning strikes? Has even
there
the
were
thunder
dragons,
coil
cool.
gone out of control?
It's like the ruins and everything. That's kind of cool, actually. The map is sounding really cool, though.
People are scrambling everywhere just to survive. But luckily, Perdido Station, where the express is docked, is still relatively safe and has become a rare haven.
What about our companions? How are they doing?
Don't worry, everyone's safe and sound for now.
Kachiba.
They were just forced to split up because of a
And Asheville's there, too. with Mr. N.
However, according to Madame Pearl's observations, once the conflict broke out, Himiko and Asap Pramod dropped out of monitoring range together, leaving their whereabouts a mystery at one point.
To be precise, he deliberately severed any leads you could use to track me down.
Darn it! That guy really had it all planned out! But why?
Judging by his behavior, he's extremely curious about what actually happened 15 years ago and the secret I carry. He's the kind of person who won't rest until he gets to the bottom of everything. If he's that fixated on it, I'd wager his obsession itself is a clue to what's really driving him.
Good point. Let's start by looking at the unanswered questions from 15 years ago. First off, at the end of version 4.3, we saw that when facing the Herald of Death, there was indeed another voice beside Himiko. Was she? Does another Himiko really exist? What exactly is Himiko's identity? A myriad Celestia short will give us a few clues on
Also, the
this.
reference to like the opening scene,
Besides
the logo is very
that,
cool.
when Himiko faced off against the Herald of Death, a giant mechanical arm appeared right in front of her. Later, when she went toe-to-toe with the Sapramod alone, the mech showed up again, and the Sapramod even called it an old friend. Where did this mech even come from? And why can Himiko summon it?
So many
In the
questions.
version trailer, passenger Himiko called it Starblazer.
Are we going into her room?
That name sort of rings a bell for Pom Pom.
Uh-huh.
Are we finally going into
Catch,
Himiko's room?
Pom-Pom. As far as I know, the prototype for this mech comes from the first
That's
and
so
last stop
cool.
of the Express, Akabili's homeland, Pagana, and was once used as a weapon of war. Pagana's legacy showing up in Planet
Oh my gosh, we're
Arcadia
going to her room.
probably
That's
has
so
a lot
cool.
to do with the wrecked Express.
The
Okay,
Wrecked
this-
Express.
This.
Raphia and Ryusuke both mentioned earlier that it was a tower of infinity piercing the sky and earth. Were they talking about this place?
That's right.
Express.
Though there
expanding,
was
yeah.
no trace
But
of
also,
the
like,
Starblazer on the Express back in the
Are
day,
we
I
officially
wonder how Himiko managed to get her hands
like?
on
Is it true that
it.
this
Not only
our
did you
Express is
find
not the real
clues,
Express, but
you
like a
also
copy then?
managed to restore the
Because
mech
there's a whole
single-handedly.
crashed Express
Oh, wait.
still on Planet
Make
Acadia.
that
So is my
double
theory
handed.
correct that
As
the
expected
Express
of
may be
mine.
imaginary or might not be the
Navigate.
real Express?
And as for more details about the Herald of Death case from 15
Yes, but
years
there's
ago,
clearly the front
there's
engine, though.
indeed a bit more we can reveal.
So
Stay tuned for the upcoming
also
animated
very sad
short.
picture of Himiko.
Be sure to
I
check
feel like
it
this is going to
out.
be a very depressing
Okay.
chapter.
And aside from these secrets, right before vanishing with the Sapramod, Himiko subtly left behind a clue related to the Express. Cracking the clue might just reveal Himiko's whereabouts, and so try our best to try and stall a Sapramod and wait for her friends to show up.
That's not fully
I
true because
believe
clearly
the
he remembers
Trailblazer will
Activilia
step
stuff.
up,
So it's not
Uncover
completely
the
true.
truth from 15
He
years
probably,
ago.
he probably just has a
and
small
find a
gap
way to
that he's
deal
missing
with
for like
Asat
the crash
Pramod.
itself.
When that
But I'm
time
really
comes,
interesting.
we'll face this battle together.
You said it.
But
We'll
the fact
always
that Pom
find a
Pom is
way,
here
no matter how
makes me
hard things
hopeful that
get.
we'll
For
learn
now,
more about Pom Pom.
let's see what kind of tricks our final enemy, Asat Pramod, will resort to in battle. As a Lord Ravager, what he
Okay,
brings
here we
to
go.
the fight goes way beyond his usual flippant nonsense spouting self. And as a former masked fool, an express navigator, and now a Lord Ravager, he assumes 3 distinct forms in combat,
What?
each wielding a different set of abilities.
Those three
Oh, also
faces
Everknight's here?
looming over us.
We get Evernight
so
again?
Intimidating.
First up is a dazzling performance, rocket magic. If the audience isn't careful,
What the
it
heck?
might go like this.
What the heck?
Boom!
Is that how rockets are supposed to be used?
Is
Oh,
dice
dice.
rolling also part of the battle?
Yep. 3
This is
special effects to choose from.
crazy.
To keep things fair, you get 1.
You can choose?
She gets 2.
What the
How
heck?
Very fair.
Now check this out. Pew! Hearted it.
Okay, Asaf Ramad has got the
stop playing
coolest
around?
boss
I'm
fight
afraid
ever.
not.
If this is what
battle
it's supposed
just
to
a
look
game of
like.
destruction brought by
That's
the Lord
so
Ravager.
cool.
If you don't play along, all that awaits us is the Destruction Deluxe package.
No! The Express!
However,
He broke
after
it.
clearing the trial, trailblazers can obtain high hopes of the falsely enlightened.
Wait, there's a
trace level up
trial?
material through Echo of War, the comedy of doom.
Darn minute.
We
Pom-Pom
fight
can't
for life.
wait to
Assad
teach
is
this
playing.
meanie a lesson.
Right now, I just want to rip his die off and kick
Okay,
it around
can
like
I
a
just say,
ball.
By the way,
Echoes
it's
of
rare
War
to
for
get the
Iron
chance
Tomb
to
is
converse
still
face to
hard.
face with a Lord Ravager
Doing
on
Echoes
equal
of
footing
War
like this.
for this guy is
This
gonna be
time, the Trailblazer will also be able to uncover quite a few interesting things through Asat Pramad. Like gossip about the Lord Ravagers, their first loves, and stuff like that. Oh, or maybe you'll even be able to uncover some secrets regarding the truth of the finality and the Trailblazer's origins. But how much you actually manage to uncover, well, that'll depend on your own skills. All right, story time's over. Now, let's check out the all-new Himiko Nova's performance and battle.
Okay, now we're gonna see Himiko. She looks pretty though. I love how the coffee looks black smoke. That's funny. Okay, that's pretty cool. For an idol, that's pretty cool. Her hair also being black at the ends is very cool. Like it's burnt. Very cool. I guess we'll find out.
Himiko really is something else with her brand new powers. She looks more like a valiant Valkyrie now. She's so full of spirit.
I know,
Oh,
right?
Pom-Pom's
With
cheering
an aura
around.
like that, even old Albert is getting all fired up.
My younger self probably wouldn't have believed that I'd actually get to fly into space and pilot a mech one day.
That's right. It's also her biggest highlight in combat. Himiko Nova is a fire-type character
Okay, here we go.
following the path of erudition. When Himiko Nova is on the field, she immediately deploys a territory and summons the Starblazer mech.
Wow, if Passenger Welt saw this, he'd be so thrilled.
Well, would be so
He'd drop
excited.
everything to study it for 3 days and 3 nights straight.
Welt's
All
probably
enemies
upset
will
that
be
she
brought
hid
onto
this
the
from him.
satellite platform. This is our home turf.
When using her ultimate, Himiko will lead her teammates to pilot the mech together.
Huh, that's so cool.
When you're piloting the
Pom-Pom.
mech, enemies are like ants on the deck with nowhere to hide. The mech even auto-cruises at high altitude, giving us complete control of the field of vision. We can pilot Starblazer to unleash 2 different attack abilities against the enemy. Use Hyperluminal Particle Beam to slice through foes with a blur of light blades.
I always forget they have
dealing
like
damage
actual
and
attack names.
gaining charge. After aiming and charging up, the mech unleashes
I know, it's
an
kinda cool to
orbital
change POV.
annihilation pulse and consumes all charge. The more charge it has, the higher the damage dealt.
And once the Blade of Light's attack count is depleted, Himiko will also lead everyone in piloting Starblazer to launch the final blow.
What an explosive strike! Take that! That's the power of the Navigator.
Interesting
Spot
team comp
on.
though.
And that's not all. As the navigator of the Express, Himiko will always protect her teammates alongside Starblazer and lead everyone to victory. By using her skill, Himiko Nova can gain Navigator's Semaphore, which increases allies' damage and recovers uses of the assist skill.
Wait a minute! What's an assist skill?
Ah, the conductor is asking the right question. In Himiko's territory, all allied teammates will gain an extra
So
special
we're
ability.
always in
the
Himiko's
assist
territory
skill.
whenever we have
The assist
Himiko on
skill has its
field?
own dedicated button. Once you use it, you'll call
kinda
on
crazy.
Starblazer to lend a hand, launching an attack on all enemies.
And if the teammate using the assist skill is a fellow companion from the Express, depending on who they are, they'll also gain special effects.
Wow, the
Really?
Express cohort has such a strong bond.
Different
But
effects
what
for
if they
different
have
Express
different
members? That's kind of
forms,
cool.
Like Passenger March. Do the special effects apply to every form?
Don't worry. In my
Oh,
eyes,
cool, we can
March
see
will
them.
always be March.
That's cool.
No matter how much our companions grow, this bond will never change.
You can open the buff information screen both in and out of combat to check the specific effects.
Got it. That makes things way more convenient.
Interesting.
Outside of battle, Himiko Nova can also pilot her mech while exploring the map, locking onto the enemy from high above and launching attacks on the enemies
Similar
within
to
range.
Firefly.
This
Okay.
is practically turning into a first-person shooter.
Yep. All right. Now that we've seen the
Yeah.
combat showcase, let's check out the banner details for this version. Throughout the whole duration of
Okay,
version
here we go.
4.4,
Lock in.
Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character, Himiko Nova, and the drop rate for the limited 5-star light cone, a star that lights the
I
night.
do like
will
Himiko's light
also
cone.
be boosted. In the first half of version 4.4,
Yes.
the limited 5-star characters, Sparksy, Don Hong for
Yes.
Mansorterra,
Okay.
and Evernight, as well as limited 5-star light cones, dazzled by a flowery world. The worlds apart, and to Evernight stars will have a rerun.
Okay.
In the
Triple
second
rerun.
half of version 4.4,
There we go.
part 2 of the special warp event will also become available. The limited 5-star
Oh, it's
characters,
different than what people thought, though.
Adaxa, and Aventurine, and the limited 5-star light cones, Epoch etched in golden blood.
Interesting.
Cast of flames, and inherently unjust destiny will rerun.
So the rumors were almost
Alright.
correct.
Awesome!
Because the only difference is instead of Jade,
Right.
it's
That's
Saridra.
a wrap for today's show.
So that's
As the
interesting.
whistle sounds and ravages, do you two have anything else you'd like to say to everyone?
Let Pom Pom go first then. The crew of the Astral Express has been traveling together for a long time, and we faced many challenges. But as long as we always stick together, there's no obstacle we can't overcome.
Aw,
We've definitely
Pom-Pom.
been through a lot of tough moments along the way. But that's exactly why traveling and trailblazing together holds such profound meaning. As long as we never give up, we'll always be able to trailblaze a path to the future. But this time, whether we can continue depends on your choice.
I've laid all my cards on the table, big hero.
Did you enjoy my show?
That's messed up.
I'm really
He
looking
wasn't just
forward to
Albert, he
your
was also the other two.
performance.
That's
And
messed
my
up.
dear daughters, whatever you do, don't let me down. See you there.
Papa looks so scary. What the heck? That's crazy. Our 300 tickets are ready. I want you to Evernight. That's fair.
What? Still thinking about Himiko? I'll tell you about it then.
Oh.
About Himiko's childhood. All right,
What is
Himiko.
this?
That's it for tonight's bedtime story.
Aww.
Off to sleep now.
Good night then, Dad.
After his daughter fell asleep, the poor Dean always had to spend some time alone, tackling his endless mountain of work. That's what he got for working 2 jobs. But that day, a little accident happened.
Oh, the coffee started
I've been
here.
working so hard. I brewed you some coffee.
Himiko, this is the first time you've made coffee for Dad. I'm so touched.
Taking 2 shots from Himiko.
So good, so unique.
Really, Dad? Then I'll make some for you every day.
A thought flashed through the Dean's mind. Could this kid have already seen through his disguise? No, no, no. Impossible. It didn't matter, though. He barely went home anyway.
I guess it was bad from the start, yeah.
Who is it?
Himiko grew up. They say that in
What's
school,
wrong?
she was reliable, mature, and highly trusted.
Please, please don't beat me up. I really don't have any more money.
Hurry!
Aw.
Himiko, I see them. They're right up ahead.
Here we go.
Get behind me.
Himiko. Thank you.
Don't be afraid. You're safe now.
Aww.
Such
She's
a
so cute,
good
though.
Kid. Never giving me anything to worry about. It really took the fun out of being a father. Later, Himiko's weathering curse got worse. So it was finally my time.
Yeah,
to
Saridra rerun.
shine.
It wasn't Jade, it was Saridra.
Or so
So
I planned.
everything else was correct, though.
My sweet daughter, why aren't you answering the phone?
That's interesting.
Daddy's home, but the house is completely empty. Where are you?
We moved 5 years ago.
Yeah, so much for saving for Reen. I mean, Reen will be around for a while.
Well,
So
I'm back
you
for 3
can
days
got
this
like a
time.
whole year basically for
Wanna go
Reen.
grab some seafood
I know
noodles
you're
at
trying to like
Kraken's Tavern?
speed to
You
get
can even pick up some treats from your favorite spot on the way.
I don't
the
like... Never mind.
teams for the end
I've
game,
got
but
stuff to do. Go eat by yourself.
Ceridra is coming back, yeah.
Ooh,
I'm gonna re-go
is
through
this
everything
the
after
long
this is over, so.
overdue rebellious phase? Daddy's looking forward to it.
Must pull for me.
What
Getting
about
completely
you,
drained after Fine, I need to.
Are you
Yeah.
really not going to call me Grandpa one more time?
No. Prefer not. Bro, the way they did the code here is funny. Nice. No, I refuse. He would go through her rebellious phase, yeah. Is this like the end then? I think this is like the end, but I don't know. I want to wait because they're always tricking you, and then there's more. Like this. Here we go. Here's Reen. Wait. The heck? Did she summon us? Wait, are we her servant? What the heck? Oh, hello, Gilgamesh. Ah, save her. Oh, Finan? Imagine a Holy Grail War. Okay, that poster's so good.
Whether or not you're
Oh, Albert's back.
the day-night cycle, welcome to my stream.
My little Sparks
Wait, is this like the real one then?
Sparksicle is back to play with you.
So we're not even close to done yet. Also, Ratio?
Am Veritas Ratio.
Dispense with the formalities.
Trailblaze servant is crazy, yeah.
Albert, your entrance is way too over the top. Can you even read the teleprompter from way up there?
You guys just don't get it.
0
We're gonna be
points.
available for a long.
Hey, who did that?
Oh, was he
Albert,
kicked out of his
watch your
office? That's
language.
crazy.
Exactly. The stream's gonna get
Gonna
taken
skip
down.
Sparksy Lycone again. Wait, see if Nylex
Ah,
replaces
my
her.
bad.
I'm going for
I just couldn't pass
Sparksy.
up the
I'm not
rare
going for
chance to
Lycone.
Scratch that itch.
Yeah, at the live
Let's
stream.
officially get down to business. Welcome back, everyone.
Nah,
to
I'll say
version
no
4.0
story spoilers.
And the honkaistarrail and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Work collaboration special program.
Oh wait, this is the special for. Oh, it's 2 in 1
finally.
stream. That's
Getting
crazy.
to the main topic.
I've been looking forward to this.
I do. It is
collaboration
the
for
second half, I
ages,
suppose. So.
Especially when I saw they actually brought in these.
Hey, not gonna complain. Low key thought it would be months till we get Ceridra. Might be way longer for the game. Hey, that's fair though.
I'd
You
really
know,
like to see how this night plays out.
definitely pull for the limited
Be ahead of
banners and then pull
yourselves,
for
you
Fate.
two. Let old Albert here
That's what I'm gonna
break
do.
it down for you. Naturally, our story this time takes place in plain Arcadia. Just look at where we are right now.
I'm really excited for the story though. They always give it a lot of jades,
It's
too.
Ashvale Detective Agency.
There's another case?
Correct. 2 big news stories just broke in the Arcadia recently. Remember the Star Rail Fest we were invited to back in version 4.1?
It left quite an impression.
I don't just remember it. I really remember it. Sparksicle even made a cameo as a light.
Oh, I'm sure they'll have it for a while.
Following the epic battle with the Daybreak Squadron, the crisis was averted, and the exhibition is still ongoing. And the Astral Express also teamed up with Perlup's Core, providing quite a few pieces from their collection for the exhibition, including a memento from the
Okay, there's so
Trailblazers
much happening,
Adventures
but I want to
of
also go
Holy
back and
Grail
look at the
of Kings
trailers.
Penacony. Someone
Same
filed a
time.
report, though, saying the Holy Grail was stolen right off the exhibition floor.
I don't know
All
about
fingers are
Ceridra.
pointing
I heard Ceridra's Lycone's
pearl
pretty
and
good
red
though.
With twin tails.
So
Wait, don't all look at me. Am I really the type to just swipe other people's stuff?
Could it be Reen Tosaka?
Leave it to Dr. Ratio to hit the nail on the head.
But what does she want with the Trailblazers' Holy Grail?
She didn't
oh yeah,
really
we have the Holy
choice.
Grail, I guess.
After the 5th Holy Grail War ended, Rin Tosaka embarked on an adventure across different worlds. She accidentally stumbled into ours along the way and ended up completely draining her magical energy.
Oh, she's drained of her
After
energy
losing
and
her
stuck
magical
here. That's
energy,
funny.
Rin Tosaka sensed the presence of the Holy Grail. In a moment of desperation, she borrowed it, attempting to summon a servant to help out and use the Holy Grail's power to leave.
She stole it.
After some tinkering, the wish-granting Grail connected with this land, brimming with wish power, and just like that, he booted back up and started working again.
Wait a sec. Didn't Screwlum turn this Holy Grail into a display piece back in Penacony? How is it actually working again?
That's the crux of the matter. This decorative Holy Grail does work, but the way it's used is definitely a bit different. The power it uses now is wish power rather than magical energy, so it can't directly summon heroic spirits or initiate the ritual. Instead, drawing upon Rin Tosaka's memories as its current holder and the Trailblazer's memories as its owner, along with their experiences from past Holy Grail wars, it directly selects and matches the participants. You could say this is actually an Imaginary Holy Grail war.
Whoa! Isn't this just a massive cosplay convention?
Since the contestants are picked based on memories, they should all be familiar faces to the Trailblazer, right?
Not necessarily. At least to the Trailblazer, Gilgamesh is hardly a familiar face.
Yep, Sparks is right. This time around, the Trailblazer won't just run into familiar companions from their journey who appear after being summoned by the Holy Grail. They'll
Wait a
also make
minute.
new friends and new
Are they gonna
acquaintances.
summon the
But wait a minute.
Amphorius
If there's
crew
no
as
magical
servants?
energy
That
in
would
the
be
Holy
cool.
Grail,
That would be cool.
doesn't that mean Rin Tosaka still can't leave?
Which brings us to another huge piece of news. When the ritual began, golden rain poured from the Arcadia sky, and countless treasures fell from above.
I transfer
Time
monitor
to make
me.
a
That's crazy.
fortune. If I could just snag one or two.
Albert, you're practically
They
drooling.
nerfed Gilgamesh to fit the lore in this
Snap out
game.
of it.
Rumor has it that a lot of people scored treasures from this rain, and each pair of participants walked away with an incredibly precious treasure of the king. These treasures are packed with wish power, and
I love also how they
apparently,
reference that
Holy
Mighty
Grail
and
can convert them
Gilgamesh look
into
similar.
Magical energy in some bizarre way.
So, if we track down the holders, collect the treasures, and toss them into the Holy Grail, we can build up magical energy.
Wait,
There's a lot
no,
happening here.
you just said treasure of the king. You don't mean the treasures of that king, do you?
That's right, the very same king. The treasures of Gilgamesh.
I heard he's super possessive of his treasures. Would he really let something like this happen?
Wait,
But I've
so he
also
loses his
heard he's
treasures, so
lost
we're
the key
collecting it?
to his
I'm
vault
confused.
more than once. So I guess it's not that surprising.
So yeah, things went off the rails real quick. The scattered treasures sparked a massive uproar across the Arcadia, and some folks are even using social media to stir up the pot. Seems like they've got a hidden agenda. Right now, the Imaginary Holy Grail War has already kicked off, yet the identities of our opponents remain unknown. Even the King of Heroes has manifested in this realm due to his scattered treasures. Everything is happening way too fast. There's definitely a mastermind pulling the strings behind the scenes. As a key player who participated
lot
in the
happening here.
Penaconian Holy Grail War, the Trailblazer has been commissioned by the Department of Aberration Defense to team up with Rin Tosaka. With their mission, swiftly recover the treasures of the king, stabilize the situation, and track down the truth behind this series of occurrences.
Plus, it'll help Rin Tosaka stock up on enough magical energy to continue her journey.
That's right.
I wonder what kind of beautiful sparks our friends from another world will create when they collide with ours this time around.
So please stay tuned for this collaboration, Trailblaze Continuance, Imaginary Holy Grail War.
Can't wait!
Ah, yes.
Like, show us Rin and
Plus,
Gilgamesh.
This year's collaboration event, VTuber Nights, will also unfold as the story progresses. During the event, we'll be
Okay.
fighting side by side with Rin Tosaka to take on the
So
enemy.
is
In
Trailblazer.
battle, not only can we use characters' own signature moves, we can also freely wield various noble phantasms to unleash different abilities. And as the story unfolds, we'll encounter different noble phantasm holders. Defeating them will allow us
Hello?
to recover
This
their
dude
noble
just randomly
phantasms
has
and
lancers,
gain even
lance?
more abilities. Plus, new characters will also join the team lineup to fight alongside Rin Tosaka, unlocking their unique noble phantasms and moves for an even richer combat experience. Oh,
Nice.
and one more thing. You'll also get to see some classic noble phantasms in action during combat
That's
this time
cool.
around. Like this one.
That's
Whoa,
cool.
rule
Rule breaker.
Rules are made to be broken, right?
Bingo! And as
Ratio.
we dig deeper into the investigation, we'll gradually reveal the true identities of the remaining masters and servants, getting closer and closer to the truth.
Oh, wait. What's this on the
That's cool.
blackboard? It's actually kind of cute.
Lancer's back. That's kind of cool.
These are painstakingly
This is
crafted
Kuchiba.
notes of our research tech noob.
I love these
Ms.
cute little
Osaka,
chibis, though.
To help
Look at them.
everyone sort out our current progress.
Is
and
Ratio with
Anyway,
Herta?
keep
That's
exploring
funny.
Alongside Rin Tosaka, grab more powerful noble phantasms, try out different combat styles, and uncover the truth behind this imagine Holy Grail war.
Okay.
Okay,
Why
now
does
that we've
Horatio
covered the
sound so
event's
excited?
details, let's learn more about our two guests from another world.
Okay. She looks so good. They did such a good job. Oh, that's such a cute idol, though. I am excited for Reen. I'm not gonna pull her right away, but I am still excited for her. Oh, very cool.
No wonder everyone calls her Miss Tosaka. She's so elegant, even in a fight.
There's someone
But
here. I want to hear what they say
besides
about
gem
this.
magecraft, I think I saw something else. Is
Yep.
that the jeweled sword Zelrich she's holding?
Oh, he said
And
correctly.
when she was up in the air, wasn't there a giant bow following right beside her? I swear I've heard someone mention a scene like this somewhere.
You've got a sharp eye, Sparksy.
Oh, we got no English,
These are actually
guys.
powers Rin
Oh, very
Tosaka
sad.
acquired
No
during
English
her
voice
travels and
actors.
adventures, and now she can wield them effortlessly as her own.
She never forgets to study and
Dang.
reflect, even while
I was
traveling.
hopeful.
So, the rumors of her diligence are true.
That's right.
They-
Now,
it
let's
seems
take
like
a
they
closer
gave
look
up
at how
then.
Rin Tosaka
Dang.
performs in battle after arriving in this new world. Rin Tosaka is an erudition character whose attacks deal quantum damage to enemies.
Oh, a mage who actually throws hands?
Looks like she's no slouch.
I
at
hope that
close
the
combat.
story at least has
Despite
her
being
in
mage.
Japanese, so we don't have to
Besides
like
close combat,
not
an
play in
exceptional
English.
mage like
I
Rin
do want to play in
Tosaka
English.
is naturally a pro at using gems in battle. After using her technique to enter combat, or
I don't
at the
know.
start
I kind of
combat,
at this point I
she
don't
gains
think
a
they're gonna
certain
do it.
amount
If they didn't
of
do it,
gem energy. During combat, whenever
Her
an
VA is
allied teammate
Dahlia's.
consumes or
Oh.
recovers skill
I
points,
suppose then yeah,
redemption
there's at
increases,
least some
and
hope
Rin
there.
Tosaka gains gem energy.
Well, let's see if Gilgamesh got it.
Gem
Maybe
Mage
Gilgamesh did.
But gems are pretty expensive. So, Rin will first save up the gem energy she obtains, and once it reaches a certain level, her skill will level up. When using her enhanced skill, Rin Tosaka can deal damage to all enemies. She then consumes
Oh,
her
very
current
cool.
gem energy to deal multiple extra instances of damage to random enemy targets. The more gem energy she has, the more times she deals damage.
So, how do you obtain gem energy more efficiently?
Don't forget what was mentioned earlier. The rate you gain gem energy is tied to changes in skill points. So, use that to your advantage.
Oh, so that means we need to spend or recover skill points more frequently then.
That's right. Plus, when using her enhanced skill, if the team has enough skill points, Rin Tosaka can directly consume skill points and convert them into gem energy to replenish her ammo. When using her ultimate, Rin Tosaka summons a giant bow and transforms a planet into an arrow, firing it from the sky to the
It'd be
earth.
funny if Claire's
This
Gilgamesh
deals damage
Master.
to
I
all
feel like they'll
enemies
do
and
that just for
immediately
kicks and giggles.
recovers one skill point.
Sky above, earth below.
I'm not saying that we need
Hurrah,
Hoko here.
Rin
It's just they
Tosaka
used
steals
Hoko
the
here.
show.
Wait, in that scene just now.
They probably could do
After
it with
Archer fired an
DHPT if you
arrow,
have his
Did
Lycone.
Rin Tosaka also launch a follow-up attack with her giant bow? What's up with that?
Good eye, Professor. When Rin Tosaka and Archer are on the same team and certain conditions are met, they'll launch a joint follow-up attack, dealing damage to all enemies
Nice.
and recovering skill points.
I see.
They didn't explain that why she has
Thing I
that
was
though.
waiting for.
Probably gonna be in the
Alright,
story.
Next up, let's meet the other character, the King of Heroes, Gilgamesh.
Let's see Gilgamesh. You love how he has Sparksy's weapon. That's so cool. Such poser. The music's so good though. It's way too good for Archer. Yeah, that's why she's like one of Archer's best supports.
That air of superiority and arrogance is exactly as the rumors described.
You can't have a scene like this without dropping a killer line.
And there's no voice
Rabbit
for
dog!
Gilgamesh either.
Commission under me.
Oh.
Keep your eyes
sad.
glued to the ground forever.
Spot on! Totally spot on!
That was a pretty good impression.
Just some basic acting chops.
Speaking of which,
I don't know if I would
this
call it
King
a
of
sword. I know it's
Heroes
called a
really
sword,
never
but
forgets his
I think that
street
is
lamp,
more
no
like a
matter where
drill.
he goes. I wonder if he's satisfied with the height of the streetlights in Duomension City.
So this is how he fights. To think those noble phantasms we'd only ever heard rumors about, Ea, the Gate of Babylon, Enkidu, all showed up one after
Ratio being here is
another.
actually kind of funny.
This King of Heroes' combat abilities totally matches personality too.
Oh?
Gilgamesh is a lightning character following the path of destruction. Boring enemies aren't worth the King of Heroes going all out. When entering combat, Gilgamesh will be in a bored state due to a lack of interest. A bored Gilgamesh will automatically use his basic attack, casually attacking the enemy. After any ally takes action, he accumulates interest. And when a teammate uses their ultimate, Gilgamesh gains additional interest, boosts the damage of his own ultimate, and regenerates a certain amount of energy.
Arrogance is really just another form of stupidity.
But once you please the king, he really gets into the performance. When using his skill, Gilgamesh deploys the Gate of Babylon. Ignoring the enemy's defense, he uses Enkidu to firmly pin them to the ground, then fires weapons from his vault, dealing multiple instances of damage to the enemy.
The sky is filled with Goldie's weapons. Talk about flashy. I can practically hear him laughing through the screen.
Gaze
Hello,
upon
Sparksy.
my royal visage! Using his ultimate, Gilgamesh summons Enuma Elish. After analyzing the world, he unleashes earth-shattering power, dealing damage to all enemies. Enuma Elish!
Even the attack name is incredibly flashy.
It's like the whole world is being ripped apart. Talk
It's
about
also
over
a
the
sword
top.
made
But
by
from the looks of it, that strike
gods,
of his
though,
was
guys.
definitely
Like,
meant to end it
if
all.
So when he
Ea
and
went
Saber are on
against
the same team,
Acheron's
there's an
full power
extra
sword,
effect
it
too.
probably would
When
tie.
faced with this worthy opponent,
So
the King of Heroes will also take action. He steps in to flaunt his
I
kingdom
doubt it would
majesty,
destroy
hurling
any
countless
eons.
weapons onto the field to deal damage to all enemies.
I do like the
Classic Gilgamesh through and through.
bonus like follow-up
Yep,
attacks. It's
after
fun.
pulling a stunt like that, Gilgamesh even gains interest.
I love how
following the
annoyed
joy
Saber
follow-up
is.
attack. You see?
And
Really, he's
smug
having a
Gilgamesh
blast.
is. That's fun.
This team-up is just...
When using his technique on the map, Gilgamesh unleashes Enkidu to imprison nearby enemies upon entering battle. He also immediately gains a certain
I
amount
feel
of
like we're
interest.
making Saber suffer by having her on this team, though.
Really captures the King of Heroes
I feel
aura.
bad.
Plus, we get to see so many iconic scenes all at once.
I'm actually more interested in seeing how he behaves in the story.
All right. Next up, let's take a look at the other important info for this version. The honkaistarrail and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Bladeworks collaboration will officially launch on July 24th. From when the collab starts and until the end of version 4.6, Trailblazers can log into the game
We
to
got like
claim
20 days.
the limited 5-star collab character Gilgamesh or Archer for free.
Choose one to obtain for free.
Wow, the entrance of the ever-arrogant King of Heroes
I'll be getting
himself.
Gilgamesh just so I have him for the
I
collection
bet
because I don't
you'll
want to
bring
pull
quite
for
a
him.
few
I don't want to waste my
spectacular
pulls on him.
moments to your trailblazing expedition.
If you truly end up
I already have
traveling
Archer
with
at E1.
Gilgamesh, you definitely won't be bored on that journey. As for whether it gets written into an epic, that's entirely up to your performance.
I'm thrilled to be meeting the King of Heroes. So, once you choose a character to claim, you'll also receive a set amount of the corresponding upgrade materials. After the collaboration kicks off on July 24th, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star collaboration character in Tosaka from the Gem Coursing in Red banner and the limited 5-star collaboration light cone, Flickering Stars from the Kaleidec
Do we have enough to get them to level 80 or 60 like last time?
Numa Ailish, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star collaboration character, Gilgamesh. And they can obtain
I have
the limited
E6
5-star
archers, so
collaboration
Gilgamesh.
light
Well, that's
cone,
crazy.
I am as you behold in Age of God's Golden Gift.
I hate the
Meanwhile, the
what they
guaranteed
used
counts will be
for the
shared
scenes
between this phase's
from
collaboration
Zero
character and
for both of
Micro
these
Warp
guys. That's
and
messed
the
up.
first phase's collaboration warps. With the launch of the
They're
second
so
phase of the
sad
collaboration,
scenes.
we will merge the
Both
event
involving
warp
Rin's
from both
father's
phases
death.
under
Like,
the
that's
Fate
messed up.
VW collaboration warp category. For more details, please refer to future official notices. Plus, this collaboration warp will also be available long term.
Ah.
Yeah, they're not even telling us this set time anymore. It's just long term.
Promos like last time?
You bet! After spending a total of 200
Here we
Star
go.
Rail special passes, Trailblazers can directly choose and claim one limited collaboration.
there's
5-star
there's a light
once the
cone, guys.
collaboration event begins.
People
I
were wondering.
am as you behold, or the hell where ideals burn. The special
So,
promotion lasts for all of
okay.
version 4.4. So,
Total of
from the
200
first
passes in
update
version
until the
4.4.
collaboration event begins, any
Okay,
special
so we gotta
passes
get
spent
200
in any
passes
limited warp
used.
will count.
Amazing!
That is actually pretty great.
With the honkaistarrail and Stay Night Unlimited Blade Wars collaboration about to launch again, we want to once again take this opportunity on the special program to sincerely thank all our partners.
A heartfelt thank you to Kinoko Nasu and Takashi Takeuchi for their continuous help and support, from story planning to character combat design, all the way to the project's launch.
And here's a little something for the dedicated staff behind the scenes who worked so hard both this year and last. Thank you for everything.
Good work.
We hope this year's content delivers a stellar experience for everyone. Our voice artists have also prepared some special well wishes for all of you. Let's take a look.
開拓者の皆さん、こんばんは。東坂凛役の上田かなです。崩壊スターレイル、フェイトステイナイト、アンリ
Redemptions are
ミテ
limited
ッド
act
ブレードワークスのコラボがいよいよ始まります。私もいつもと少し違うリーを演じてとても楽しかったです。実はストーリーの中で長年の夢が一つ叶ったので、私にとっても今回のコラボは特別な経験になったなと感じています。一族の使命を背負い、たった一人で聖杯戦争の道を歩むリンと、困難が待っていると知りながらその旅路を歩む開拓
Thanks.
者。
I'll copy and paste that.
二人には重なる部分がいくつもあります。違う世界を生きている二人なんですが、その根底にはボロボロになっても決して諦めないという強い意志があるんですよね。今回のコラボではリンが別の世界で魔術を振るい、そして新たな仲間と出会います。活躍するリンをまた見ることができて私
Oh,
は
thanks.
嬉しかったです。
Appreciate that.
どの世界にいてもリンは決して諦めず一歩も引かない、そんな優秀な魔術師です。ぜひ今回のコラボを楽しんでくださいね。開拓者の皆さんが旅の中で自分だけの光を見つけられますように。常に余裕を持って優
Like
雅
my
たる。
Playboy Guild look. That's
こ
fair.
れが東坂の家訓よ。
That means I
開
gotta
拓者
somehow get 200
旅は
pulls,
まだ
y'all.
続くわ。ここ一番ってところでヘマしないようにね。
開拓者の皆さんこんばんは。フェイトステイナイトギルガメッシュ役の関智和です。
Alright, I just got
崩
the
壊スター
limited
レイ
one.
ルフェイトステイナイトアンリミテッドブレードワークスのコラボがいよいよ
But I was
始まります。
Antagonist so hot.
常に頂点に君臨する王ギルガメッシュと星の海を
Because
渡
they
る
make
開
him
拓
that
者。
way.
一見すると全く異なる2人ですが、実はどっち
Thank you
も
for the jade,
自分の意
boyos.
志で前へ進むという揺るぎない信念を持っています。古の英霊が
Hot
新
white
たな
evil.
星に降り立つとき、そこで目にするのはもう一つの戦争だけではありません。
Kirigil,
彼の輝きと矜持を
Saffromad.
余すことなく受け止める。
No,
広大な
you
新
can't
天地
say
です。
that.
果たして新たな世界に現れたギルガメッシュはどんな活躍を見せてくれるのでしょうか。ぜひこの旅をお楽しみください。そして王の器を
I'll have to
見
rewatch
届けて
this
いただ
part
け
because
たらと
obviously I'm not
思い
looking
ま
at
す。
the captions right now.
そこの開拓者とやら
But
この俺の姿を拝むことを許そう王の宴は整っ
there's
た
the goat in Heaven's
光栄に
He did
思
have
え
some cool moments in
そ
Heaven's
して
Feel, I
存
will
分
not
に
lie.
楽し
But he
む
was
がい
also
い
like weird.
Thank you all for the well wishes. Next, let's take a look at the rest of the content in version 4.4.
There's still
No
more?
corner stays dust-free forever. In the version event, Anti-Craft Brickbuster, Aventurine gives us an assignment to launch an internal investigation into IPC corruption. With the help of Prometheus, the AI assistant provided by Silverwolf, we'll try to crack the IPC
We have an
firewall,
AI assistant by
infiltrate their
Silverwolf, that's
system,
hilarious.
and secure key evidence.
Do I have to be a hacker too?
Yep. All sorts of cracked data bricks from the firewall will
I think I
keep
got all the
raining
codes
down from above. We need to carefully adjust our angles, select a landing spot, and catch and stack the bricks one
I
by
hated the
one
spicy
into
food
a tall
scene. It's
tower formation.
weird.
Once the firewall is completely dismantled, we win. The higher those
This is a
data
long
bricks
special
stack,
program.
the wobblier the
Longer
tower
than
gets.
usual.
The firewall will also
there is, like,
unleash
2 things
various
in here.
counter abilities to interfere with our efforts. So, be careful with your moves, everyone. But as we stack,
Another quick,
we'll
easy
also
event.
gain all kinds of handy abilities. Make good use of these abilities to provide help to our allies and achieve success even faster. After clearing story mode, co-op mode will also be unlocked. Trailblazers can freely choose to team up with their friends or Silverwolf.
Well, depending on
to
how our
complete the
polls go,
challenge
'cause we have to
together.
hit 200 polls no matter what.
Stack them steady and
I might
tear
try
it
to
down
get
fast.
Saridra,
In addition to the new version events, Currency
but
Wars
let's see how many
zero-sum
polls it
games
takes us to get
also get a good update.
Sparksy,
Ascension
Don
level
Hung's
rewards
Lycone,
will be
and
expanded
Reem.
to
Those are gonna be our
level
first
170,
priorities.
And the maximum rank difficulty.
Oh yes,
will
we
also
finally get them
raise
added to Currency
88
Wars.
50.
Yes, that's
We
so
invite
fun.
everyone to step up and take on the challenge.
Not bad. Being
He's a
able to
green unit,
snowball your
too.
wealth is a skill
For
in itself.
Blade, that's surprising.
Four new characters.
He's also a back unit.
Himiko Nova, Motion X Blade, Rin Tosaka, and Gilgamesh will be added.
Oh,
to
and
the
it goes to
character
170 now,
Meanwhile,
not 140.
Blade, Himiko,
That means
Zarmo,
more
and
rewards.
Bela
Oh, that's
will
so
also
exciting.
become expert advisors. Let's chat about the new
And we have a
characters
new
first.
bond
First up
with
is
the
Himiko Nova. She has
Fate
2
collab,
initial
that's cool.
bonds, Express Cohort and the Independent Bond, Navigator.
yeah.
When
that's
Navigator Himiko Nova
exciting.
enters the field, if any companions from the Express Cohort Bond are present, Himiko Nova can select one of them to help pilot the Express.
That's cool.
Himiko will directly join the selected companion school bond, obtain the corresponding bond effect, and increase the bond tally by 1. At the same time,
Oh, sorry, I
depending on the
sneezed.
companion she selects, she can additionally enhance her own abilities and the Express Cohort bond effects in different ways.
That's
Oh,
cool.
So that means if I select Don Hung,
Also, the
inside of
subtle
Brunei,
showing
Himiko
the
will directly
skin
join the
for
skill
March,
point
just trying to
bond.
get you to buy the skin is
And
funny.
she can tag along to consume skill points and draw for prizes too?
Yeah, that's right. If you select Sunday, Himiko will join the Energy Bond and gain extra ultimate mech attack counts.
It looks like we'll be able to try out a bunch of new team compositions in this version of Currency Wars.
Yeah.
I'm excited for new
Motion X
Currency
Blade
Wars.
will also be joining the Stellaron Hunter, Blood Flame, and Debuff Bond.
Yes.
Upon entering battle, he'll immediately deploy a zone that continuously provides damage and support effects for the entire team.
Blade.
Plus, every time he enters battle, Motion X Blade will randomly forge a piece for himself from the recommended gear list. If he's
That's
already
cool.
fully equipped,
That's
level
cool.
up an existing piece into privileged equipment.
That's so
The
cool.
spirit of a craftsman.
Rin Tosaka, meanwhile, is a character with both on and off-field capabilities.
Miss Tosaka is definitely joining the skill point bond, right? Since she's such a pro at using gem energy and skill points, she's bound to bring a ton of awesome combat effects to the skill point bond.
Spot on! Once Rin Tosaka takes the field, she can consume gem energy to buff the whole team. Plus, she can trigger a combo skill with Archer, whether he's on the field or not.
That's so awesome!
The
Very
King
cool.
of Heroes, Gilgamesh, will also join the Energy Bond as an on- and off-field character. Plus, as long as Gilgamesh is on the field, every piece of equipment on our team will catch the King's eye. Since they're now the King of Heroes property, they'll boost the team's lucky strike damage, and the effect he gets himself is double.
Wait a minute. Do Rin Tosaka and Gilgamesh both get a brand new bond?
That's right! With the addition of our 2 new collaboration characters, we're also introducing a brand new collaboration faction bond, Holy
Nice.
Grail of Destiny. Rin Tosaka, Gilgamesh, Saber, and Archer will all be part of this bond. Whenever the Holy Grail of Destiny bond level goes up, we get a shot at a Holy Grail wish. The omnipotent
cool.
wish-granting chalice will randomly dish out wish missions. Just pick one to complete, and you'll score rewards straight from the Holy Grail. But watch out. Might have to pay a corresponding price.
Oh, that's cool though.
Of course, the higher the bond level, the greater the challenge of the refreshed missions. Complete a mission, and you'll also have a chance to obtain Destiny components like Avalon and Enuma Elish. Equip them
That's cool.
to gain extra effects.
Phil, and answer my wish.
It's worth noting that between the version 4.4 update and the launch of the collaboration, the collab faction bond Holy Grail of Destiny, along with Rin Tosaka and Gilgamesh, will first join Currency Wars in a special form. These two collaboration characters will first provide support to allies through projections. Once the collaboration kicks off, they'll make their official debut, and everyone will
that's
be
kinda
able to
cool.
fully experience the Holy Grail of Destiny
So they're
bond
keeping them
and the
back though.
collaboration
That's
characters.
cool.
Providing support through projections first actually makes sense.
That's kind of a
Aside
smart way to
from
do
that,
it, so that
this
they don't have to
update
like spoil
also
the
adds some interesting
collab as
new
much
investment
early.
strategies and investment environments, like this guy's to blame, and also financial manager, furbo resignation procedures, and
Their
fans
furbos
rip
are
off the
in there.
keyboard.
What, and what?
That's right. The Furbos have joined Currency Wars too.
The Furbos have
For
invaded
example,
Currency
after
Wars.
You get your hands for up the keyboard. Every time you enter a new node, Jamiba will automatically help us with some store and combat operations.
Ah, fantastic.
In this version, we've also made a
Ishio.
bunch of updates and enhancements to existing bonds and characters. We can't wait for you all to try them out in game.
Verb, awesome.
Plus, this update introduces two new
Oh,
planar
2 new
ornament
planar
sets,
tips.
Fallen Star Anchorage and Cosmic Life Sciences Institute. Feel free to farm whichever you need. The Gift
Interesting.
of Odyssey is also arriving
Gift
right
of
on
Odyssey.
schedule. Check in to claim a 10 pool. There are also the Planar Fisher and Garden of Plenty events, so remember to take on the
Oh, I
challenge.
love Garden of Plenty.
And after the
That would be
version
nice.
4.4 update, the Gift of Stardust store will also be getting some new arrivals, featuring the new pet, Penta Flavor Emoti.
Oh my gosh, we have
Whoa,
that thing.
This isn't gonna be some kind of mini kitty or mini oldie or something, right?
No.
What
It's
is
an
that?
egg yolk.
Oh,
When
I
you
don't like
flip the
that.
egg yolk,
No.
the Penta Flavor Emoti, it'll fly alongside us, and its expressions will change when it's idle or interacted with.
That's so weird.
It actually flies. Bringing along a little guy that changes expressions
still want them to do
is
Albert
definitely
like
going
this.
to lead to all forms of wacky effects during cutscenes.
The store has also been updated with brand
I know,
new
I love double
trail-based
calyx.
fashion.
And you can now look like
Man-made
Lygus.
It's
That's
a ribbon
crazy.
Liget made just for you.
Are you sure this
Those are
didn't
so
come
dope.
straight from a fan booth at Starrail Fest?
Just admit you're tempted.
Just
I'm
admit you're
totally
tempted. Absolutely
tempted.
not.
All right. It's my turn now. All eyes on me, my little sparks heads. My new outfit, Candy Coated Waves, is hitting the store soon. Oh, that little
That's
hair bun
so
is just
cute,
too
though.
Cute.
Ah, so this is your new virtual streaming model. It's very distinctive.
That's
and it most
so
certainly
cute,
suits you.
though.
Dazzled by a flower.
And she's got a keychain of herself.
Sparksy is the most dazzling.
I
of
want
all.
that. I want
I
that.
declare
That's
today's
so cute.
candy-coated
Forget
wave
summer.
is
That's
successfully
adorable.
received.
Woo!
In this version, we'll also be getting some system optimizations. First off, you'll be able to level up characters and light cones with a single button.
Oh,
making it
yes.
Much quicker and more convenient.
We
Our
finally got the
achievement
level up
system
all
is
buttons.
Also getting optimized. You can now claim all your unlocked achievement rewards with just one click.
Oh, thank
The
gosh.
achievement screen will also feature a search function, making it easier to find specific achievements.
An efficiency boost
That's
is
so
always
so nice.
appreciated.
That's so nice.
Additionally,
Quality of
the
lives.
annual Hoyo Fest offline exhibition is returning from late July
Oh.
to early August. This year, it'll once again be visiting 6 major cities across Southeast Asia. We prepared a wide variety
but
of
not
interactive
America.
experiences and exclusive merchandise at the event. For specific event and ticketing information, please stay tuned to the official Honkai Star Rail social media channels.
We look forward to seeing you again this summer, Trailblazers.
Very cool.
All right, that's all for today's show. See you next time, Trailblazers.
See ya!
Farewell, everyone.
Oh, there's so much here.
Thought something was a bit off. Who took my
Albert.
script? Bleh.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, I don't think they'll get the other ones till 4.5. Okay. Whoa. Okay, we have to rewind because there's so much happening here. And we are not sponsored by that, so that's not happening. Hold on. You're gonna see Blade for a second. There's so much happening here. Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on, hold on. If you use Brave Bros and ads, yeah, I know. Look, listen. All right. First of all, we have to go back and look at the original trailer because there was a lot that was happening there. So they have the Express here, which makes me think my theory that we're not on the real Express, like, very interesting. But we need to go to that one spot in the very end. Because they showed like a bunch of screenshots real quick. And I gotta see this again. Yeah, like, what was that? Okay, can I like... Okay. There's so much happening here. Okay. There's a lot happening here real fast. Okay, we're thrown back. The Express. Oh, combo button should do frame by frame? Oh, thank you. Okay, combo button. Yeah. Thanks, that's frame by frame. Okay. There's a lot of black frames. Okay. Okay. This is what I want to see. There's a lot happening right at this spot. Okay, the Express. About to wear out the combo button. Okay. Evernight and Don Hung getting thrown back. Okay, this is also backwards frame by frame, so let's do this because I want to... There's us with the... Okay, the Stellaron's gonna come into play. Remember how we said at the very beginning when we started playing Arcadia that something was different about us? And then how Welt was concerned when we used in the Stellaron in 4.2? So I'm really interested because we finally get to learn more about the Stellaron in our body. We kind of like ignored it up to this point. So this is a lot happening here. There's a lot happening in this trailer. Okay, so we've seen that part. Okay. Oh wait, I'm also doing the wrong direction. I'm using the period button. That's why it's going the other direction. Okay. There's a lot happening here. So we're down somehow. We try to help and we just make it worse, I guess. Himiko's trying to protect us. Okay. There's a lot happening. I'm like button mashing this comma button. Okay. I want to see this one frame in particular where we were like in someone's arms or something, and I want to see this. There's a lot of problems with this Stellaron all of a sudden. So I heard you're gonna swipe. Um, with what money, chat? If I get money, then possibly yes. But if I don't have any money, then I can't swipe, you know? That's just how it is. There is so much happening here. Okay, hold on. Okay. I do want the Sparksy skin. I will not lie. That is a nice skin. But if I don't have the funds, I'll just have to not take the discounted price and just get it later. Because the skins are always available. They never get rid of the skins. They just only get rid of the discount. So, if I can't afford it in 4.4, I'm gonna have to wait. Maybe I'll do like a subscription goal again, like I did with Firefly. 10 subs and I'll get the Sparksy skin or something. Okay, so this Stellaron, we're gonna get a lot of answers in this patch, so this is gonna be really interesting. We're gonna get questions about the Stellaron. Okay, so what is this? We're in the middle of some flower field. This is interesting. There's so much happening in this trailer. These trailers are so good. Always have me on my toes. Okay, whoa, we're like in heaven or something here? Oh no, we're running. Okay. We're running on a path. To what? There's so much happening. Oh, bro, this frame looks bad. No, this one does not look good. She looks so tired. No, they better not kill off Himiko. I'll be so upset. Look at Trailblazer too. They look so distraught. Also, Asad Ramad is very scary looking. Like, dang. Okay, Himiko is injured. Not good. This is also before her Nova form, though. Bro, wait a minute. What if Himiko, like, quote unquote, dies and then is reborn as Himiko Nova? So maybe she's okay. Wait, think about this. She's all the time she's shown injured is not in her Nova form. We still have a chance, y'all. Also, are we running towards our Celeron in ourselves or something? Welt warned us to not to listen to the voice of the Celeron and become like possessed by it. So that could be interesting. Also, the Express being used to throw at enemies again. I feel like we're just destroying the Express. Which also, that also begs another question. The fact that we're able to just throw the Express means that I don't think it's the real Express. Because I feel like that's just wasteful. Like, we're damaging the Express. Why would we just randomly damage it? Hello, Nanook. So, that's interesting. So, I wonder if Nanook's gonna gaze on us? Or if it's gazing on the battle. Okay. We have a hand. An unknown hand helping Kimiko. I know we used the Express against Sunday, but like this is still that's exactly the reason I'm saying that. Because what if it's not the real Express? So we know we can just like repair it quickly because it's not the real Express. I still think that the real Express is still on Planet Arcadia, and this is some kind of copy which we can easily repair. Like, what if it's an Imaginé? If it's an Imaginé, we can just repair the Imaginé by repainting it. I like firmly believe that we're not on the real Express. Like a copy or something. I have this belief. Also, are we gonna like die in a way? Because we like explode here. This is what I want to see. Holy crap! We kill Kafka? What? What is this? We're okay, first of all, several things. We have Firefly's sword. Blade's new sword is here. So this is like new. This is not old. This is new. This is not a memory. So is this like something mixed within the stellar? Because we're clearly going into the stellar within us. Is this some kind of like mixed up memory? Also, like Silverwolf's glasses are down here. Like, what is happening with this scene? What is this? I knew I saw Kafka when they were flickering through this so fast. What is this? Hoyo, what is this? What is that? Oh my gosh. I know, are we gonna kill them all? But like, okay, like Firefly's hairband's also over here too. Like, I have questions and concerns. I Will Kafka feel fear not because she's gonna lose TV, but because TV's gonna betray her? Um, I don't know. I don't like it. Chad, I don't like it at all. I don't like this at all. I don't like it. Why did they do this to me? Oh, gosh dang it. 4.4 is gonna be rough, y'all. 4.4 is gonna be so rough. They better give us a very good vacation in 4.5 because, oh my gosh, we're gonna be torn apart. Okay, but here's the thing. I don't think this is real, though. Because, first of all, Kafka and Firefly would have to show up because how else will we get Firefly's sword? Firefly's still recovering. We know that. And Kafka's at Penacony. I feel like this is either a memory of sorts. So did we do this in the past? And it's like because sometimes when they do like memory scenes, they replace certain items with like what if it's a different sword we were using, but it's replacing it with Firefly sword because it's familiar and it's just, the memories are getting mixed up or jumbled up. Or what if this is like an illusion by the Stellaron, like saying that we're gonna lose ourselves or whatever, and this is what our fate's gonna be, or something. Like it doesn't look like Planet Arcadia. And I know it's like, well, Planet Arcadia is in ruins now. Yes, but it still doesn't look like Planet Arcadia. This looks like something different. And I'd feel like it'd be really odd for them just to bring Kafka in for 2 minutes just for her to like get stabbed and be like, all right, there, she's dead. This has got to be some kind of vision. You know what? That's true. What if it is a finality vision? TV releasing her past along with everyone involved to get her future? But I hope not, though, because I feel like she does still care about the Stellaron Hunters. She doesn't fully remember them, but she clearly still cares. Because with the scene with her and Silverwolf watching Blade jump in the veracity at 4.3, there's got to be something happening. Albert said we're going to get TV past. Yeah. I think we're going to get some answers. Maybe something like this happened in the past. But because also from this angle, it almost looks like it's going past her, not through her. Or maybe this is a way to stop her. Because remember, the whole point of Kafka wanting to feel fear is that she doesn't want to turn into a devil like the rest of her world. Because she was a devil hunter. So what if she was turning and this is how Kafka was able to like be stopped? That could be really interesting. I don't know because no, she does. She did. She's not born with it. She said she wasn't born with it, so I don't think she stole it from Trailblazer. Because that wouldn't make any sense. Because according to Kafka, Trailblazer was given to Kafka by Elio, so it would make zero sense if she joined Elio to get her fear, but then lost it by Trailblazer. That would make zero sense. So it's not that it can't be that she stole it. It would make no sense for Stell to steal it. It's got to be something deeper. But this is This one frame has literally made me so nervous and so excited for 4.4. So, yeah, there's got to be more to it. This has got to be some vision or something. And if this is a vision, this might reference version 5 because we haven't seen anything from Kafka in a long time aside from like her just randomly appearing here or there. So this is going to be really interesting. I hope we get more for Kafka because I want Kafka. I believe it stated Kafka's lycosphere is part of the people homeworld. Yes, it is part of her homeworld. I said that's what I said. Yeah. So it's something she wants to get. Yeah, I don't see this as anything other than a vision because the biggest thing here is not even Kafka because Kafka could show up. Like they could do that, I suppose. It does it, but they're like I don't see her dying first of all, even if there's what like let's say this happens, but she doesn't die from it. Because I mean, Jinyuen's been stabbed before. When he battled Fatilia, he was stabbed by John Hunk's spear, and he didn't die. So you could be stabbed in this game and not die. But um Firefly's sword is the weird one here. And Blade sword. These two swords being in the same place at the same time is what's weird. Because that's what I get that people are saying, oh, it could be the past. And yes, it could be a past, and it could have randomly replaced Blade's sword with his new sword based on her like current memories. And it could be like a mix-up thing. But also, I definitely see this as more of like a vision of the finality than anything. Because I don't know. This just seems odd. Because I can understand Kafka maybe coming back, but Firefly has very clearly not been shown, even in the trailer with Blade in 4.3. So Firefly has definitely been shown, and they showed in the like short with the texting between them that Firefly was still recovering. So Firefly being here at all makes zero sense. So how else will we get her sword and the hair tie? Like it's like it doesn't make any sense. So oh, Silverwolf's here. This is her sunglasses. So this is what makes it seem like it's a vision of some sort because these two items being in the same spot make zero sense otherwise because Blade didn't have his sword until just now with 4.3 because Huayan had it and Yao Guang gave it to Huayan to give it to Blade. So it's really, really interesting. Okay, so interesting. All right, what else have we got? So I wonder if okay, they showed it when she was in this moment with the Stellaron. So what if this is a vision of the Stellaron? Remember, Cocolia said the Stellaron was showing her a future. So what if this is like the Stellaron trying to tempt us? Oh, also Nilux? Hello? We get some Nilux? Yeah, I can't see that because of the lighting. Yeah, it's okay. Also, how did they fight? How did Trailblazer win this? Yeah. Because I feel like what we're going to get for this is this going to be... Oh, wait, hold on. Go back. Why do we have a Sot Pramod just in our hand? That's a little weird. Referencing Euphorius, referencing Firefly and Penacony. I feel like this is a temptation from the Stellaron, almost. Because Cocolia said back in Bellabog that she saw visions for a while. So I wonder if the Stellaron is trying to lie to us, saying that was our future or that was our fate or something, and like we're just gonna end up like what if because they didn't show because I could see them doing that and showing the Stellaron hunters dying, but also showing us killing like the rest of the Express crew, like the Stellaron lying to us in a way. That could be really interesting, and this is how Himiko kind of breaks this out. Could be a vision of the Stellaron and the Stellaron body representing finality. True. bring us back from full destruction. That's true too. It could be a gaze of destruction because what if that's like a sign of like what we could like end up becoming or losing of ourselves? I don't. There's so much. There's definitely like it's definitely some kind of vision. But man, they're gonna play with our feelings. I feel like this is where Himiko is going to quote unquote die and probably be reborn as Nova. Were we Lord Ravager all along? That'd be so interesting. Since allies can be based on other paths. True. So also it looks like we're not doing so hot in this moment right here. Okay, so I feel like we're gonna have another death and rebirth with Himiko Nova. We're gonna have crazy visions that are gonna mess with our feelings. Okay. Yes, they did say evil Kalis, yes. So that could also be a reference that what if we become evil? Alright, let's go back and look at the Fate one. The Fate, like, trailer. There's a Fate trailer, too. And I wanted to see what was happening here. Also, another redemption code. Okay. Also, the fact that we get summoned by her is hilarious. I love this. Or we were already evil before we lost our memory? I don't think so, because based on what we learned from 3.0 with the when we were on the Express and seeing the past of Trailblazer with the Celeron Hunters with Mem, we were pretty close to them. And Kafka said, you could trust me with anything that's on your mind. And it seems like we were almost more empty before with the Stellar Hunters. And by going to the Express, we actually got like a personality. So, seems interesting. Also, the fact that he has a chimera on his shoulder is cute. Getting bossed around by a servant isn't half bad. I love that we're gonna be called a servant by Reen the entire time. I do like that she is still a master. That's fun. But instead of her being the servant, it's us, which is kind of funny. We don't have golden blood, so we can't relate to destruction. Not 100% true. Actually, have we even seen our blood before? Do we know if we don't have golden blood? Trailblazers said that they don't, but have they ever seen themselves bleed? Also, I can just see the story of him just like showing up and Reen just being so annoyed. We got rainbow blood. Okay, also, I noticed this before. Hello? Finan in the back? Is Finan gonna be Saber's new master? That'd be crazy. Also, this does not look like Excalibur. This looks like Caliburn. I don't think that's actually Caliburn, though. I think it's Excalibur, but just bad lighting. But it's very interesting. Whoa, 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 back, 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 back. First of all, also Red Eye, so definitely she's still partially possessed by Istar. So she is Reen, but I think she's also Istar. But go back, 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 back. I didn't notice that till just now. She is throwing the Express. She's shooting the Express. That is crazy, by the way. If they saw red blood, the game's gonna get an age rating change. I know, but they could have also just like referenced it like in some other way. But this is cool. She's just gonna see. This is the thing. Why? When did this start? Is this because of the memes with Sunday that suddenly now we're just throwing the Express everywhere? This just solidifies that I think there's an imaginary version of the Express. Like I am sticking with this theory. There's an imaginary version of the Express, and the real Express is still on Planet Cadia. That doesn't mean we can still not travel on the Imaginary Express or not travel on the real Express after the Imaginary Express, but I'm just saying that there's clearly another Express. Because there's no way we're shooting trains like this all the time. Because they made it seem like when she's like, oh, we have to repair the Express. Like, if we have to repair the Express, and it was so bad on Planet Arcadia that he had to repair the Express. Why are we firing it at every single opponent? That makes no sense. Unless it was an Imaginé, because then Himiko can just redraw it and fix it. I'm just saying. It makes sense for it not to be real. Also, this screen, very cool. I hope we don't see a dead pom-pom. That would be so upsetting. Okay, here's also another thing. If pom-pom is... What if pom-pom isn't Imaginé of the Express, but what if pom-pom is part of the Express? Like, the core. Like, so what if we just took... What if Imaginé Himiko just took the core of the Express, and then the rest of the Express is an Imaginé? But the core itself is the real Express. Protected by the outside, but destroyed by outside from the inside. I don't know. So, like, it could be, like, partially the real Express, but partially an Imaginé. Like, the most of it is an Imaginé, but the rest, but, like, the core part of it, or, like, the engine core or something, is the real Express. Because I could see that happening. Because then it would make sense why Pom-Pom would still be around and still understand everything. There's gonna be some crazy lore in this one. This one's gonna be so good for lore. It's gonna be juicy. Not only are we getting the Stellar Hunters, like, with like a past, the Trailblazer, we're also getting it, like, Himiko lore, Express lore, Pom-Pom lore. Like, this is gonna be good, y'all. This is gonna be good. Okay, now let's fast forward, because there's one other thing I want to see before we're done. A couple other things. Here. So, okay, so during any warp event in version 4.4, spend a total of 200 special passes and choose to claim one of the collaboration light cones. Okay, well, I'm gonna do this to get Gilgamesh, so I don't have to pull for Gilgamesh, period. Because I really don't want to pull for Gilgamesh at all. So this is kind of nice. I can just have Gilgamesh. If I want to use him, I want to use him. If I don't, then I don't. But that also means we have to find out how to get 200 pulls. Yikes. Which means I might have to drop money, but I don't have money, so I have to find a way to get money. And then the other thing, speed forward. It was towards the end. I think. Also, notice that they talked about how it's not English, but they never said if we're going to be able to have the Japanese voice immediately, which is a bit concerning. So I hope that they will give us, for us English players, the Japanese voice acting immediately, so we can just jump into it. Where was the Sparksy skin at? I'm trying to go back and find it, but I'm not finding it. Here? No. Here? No. I wanted to look at the Sparksy skin close up again. Currency Wars. The Currency Wars update looks like so much fun. We're definitely going to be doing Currency Wars. This thing is creepy. Cashing in Sparksy skin. There it is. Okay. Oh, no. Yeah. This I want. First of all, we have to get Sparksy. So that's the biggest thing we got to do. So obviously our pull priority is going to be Sparksy. We have guaranteed. We have 25 pity. So we have a couple pulls we got to do. I currently have 20 pulls right now in the game. So yeah, we're going to need more pulls. But with the new update, we'll have plenty to get from Currency Wars and from just the game in general. Plus this tonight we'll be doing more treasure hunting. So you're gonna get our first 10 pull trust. I hope so. Because then we can put the rest of our pulls into DHBT's light cone, and then we can figure out what we're doing from there. because I do still want to try and get the 200 pulls if I can, to get the Gilgamesh Lycone. So we got to figure out who we're polling after that. Like our first priority is going to be getting Sparksy because I do want to get the skin. Second, after that will be, I'm not going to buy the skin until after I get the 200 pulls in because we're going to see how much we got after that. So Sparksy's going to be first priority. Second priority is DHPT's Light Cone. After that, I'm going to pull for Reem. Well, it's free, so I'm just gonna get it, so I don't have to put any polls period into Gilgamesh. That's my thought process. So, okay, so after we get, because then after that we'll aim for Reen and her light cone, and if we still need to finish more polls after that, we'll pull for Saridra, just so I can have her. I won't get Saridra's light cone. I don't know if it's good or not, but I don't really have too many teams that Saridra could work in, like as a best in slot. So I probably will just get Saridra because she's a harmony unit and you could always use more supports. So I'll just get Saridra just to have her, but we'll see where we're at that time. Because I do want to still save some pulls for Robin, SP, and or whoever will be the reruns then. Which, here's my theories on 4.5's reruns. It's going to definitely be only 2 reruns. I think it's going to be Ashvale because he's next in line for the reruns for Elation and like for the 4.0. I think Asheville will probably be one of them. But I also think if the rumors are true with Hyacinth's skin, Hyacinth's going to be rerunning. And I want Hyacinth. They whenever they do a skin, they always do a rerun with it. So if that's the case, I need Hyacinth. You all know that. So we're going to be polling Hyacinth. So Hyacinth and Asheville are 2 that I want to focus on first before I get any of the Robin or Aventurine SPs. Now, between the 2 of them, I don't need Robins nearly as much because I don't have like really full remembrance. Now, if I get Hyacinth, I will have Hyacinth and Evernight, and I can use RMC, and then I could technically use Robin SP, and I can make a team probably like that. Possibly, we don't know how the team comp's gonna work with Robin yet, but that's my thought process that team could work. But an Aventurine is rumored to work with Morton X Blade and Ashvale. And so I could possibly have Aventurine as well. But the thing is, I don't know. We don't know anything about those yet. And we don't know if those teams are what they're going to work with or whatever. So I do want to, if I have to pick one between Robin or Aventurine, I probably will pick Aventurine because I already have a Robin. Like I have Robin the character. I don't have the new one, and I don't really need the new one in particular. I'm just happy that I have a Robin. I don't have an Aventurine, and the new Aventurine is probably going to be more useful than the old one because DHPT is like the best shielder in the game. I feel like the only one that's going to compete with that is going to be Pearl when she comes out. Evanescen's all getting a skin. They never do triple reruns twice in a row. They always give you a one patch break. It's usually it's like because we had 4.2 we had triple, then 4.3 we didn't, then 4.4 we are, and then we're not gonna have it in 4.5. They might in 4.6, and I think that's when they're gonna probably do Silverwolf and Evanesia again. So 4.6 is probably when we're gonna see those 2 again. But you never know. You're totally right. They could do a double rerun instead, or they could do a triple. They could do Evanesia before they do Ashvale. And if that's the case, that saves me pulls. So, yeah. You need sustain so bad. I know. I'm missing Hyacinth. That's really the biggest problem. I don't have Linksha either, but unless I'm running, like, the complete break team, you really don't need Linksha as bad. So, and I've been getting along with Gallagher not too bad for break, but I also don't really run break. So yeah, I need Hyacinth bad. So my priority will be Hyacinth if she comes back. For sure. That will be number 1 priority. But that is 4.5. Now, with all this stuff and with my limited funds, I'm not so sure I'm gonna have any free to play polls by the time we get to 4.5. So it's gonna be a little scary. So we'll have to see how it turns out. But I guess we'll find out. Just get 5 stars in single polls. But then I don't get the like Gilgamesh icon, so I still lose in a way. Unless I somehow like see, I don't know. My thought process is I don't want to waste. I don't like Gilgamesh. I'm not going to use Gilgamesh. I'm getting him because it's free and it's for the collection and because I can maybe throw him in a team with Saber just to see the fun animation. But I'm not going to be using Gilgamesh. I don't have any interest in using Gilgamesh. I don't like his character. I've never liked his character. I probably will never use Gilgamesh. But if I can get the stuff for free while I'm pulling for other characters, then that's a bonus for me. So, gotta fill out the Pokedex. Yeah, that's kind of I do want. That's like my end game though. I do kind of want to get one of every single light cone and one of every single character, um, at some point. Um, but that's really hard to do. Like mostly free to play. So we'll see. But I do want the Sparksy skin. I'm so glad it's not a summer outfit. This is so much cuter. I love this. Let's play it a little bit. I want to see the model again. Because this, okay, my one gripe is that this art, while it's cute, is not a very good, like, visual of, like, what the model looks like. You kind of have a kind of a side view. So it's, seeing the model is so much more helpful. But, like, the hair is so cute, though. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Outfit looks amazing, partially making me regret skipping her. K-stream at this hour? Yeah, for the live stream. White and black contrast. I know I like it with the red pop. Oh, so nice. We'll stop being free to play for Sparksy skin. I mean, I'm free to play plus. I have put in some funds to like get me over the edge, but I've not like gone crazy. You can tell because all my characters are E0, except for the fake collab, who I've thrown in like a 10 pull like maybe once a month and gotten the characters. Oh, the little bow is cute. This is so cute. This is adorable. Also, there's a bear on her like arm. You can't even see that on this side. Look how cute she is. Oh my gosh. You can't be free to play when you spend money. Not one of us. I'm not a whale though. I am not a whale. I'm not free to play. I know I'm not fully free to play. I'm not saying I'm fully free to play. I'm not a liar. But I'm not a whale either. Because if I was a whale, and I would love to be a whale, but I don't have the money to be a whale. Because if I had the money to be a whale, I would E2 so many characters. You guys have no idea. I'd E6 a couple of them. I'd E2 several. Like, I would absolutely be a whale if I had the funds to be a whale, but I don't. I'm very broke. In merch, okay, you guys are like make it sound like I'm like a horrible whale with merch, but I'm not. All the merch that I have are like really cheap. I have a lot of merch, but I have a lot of cheap merch. I don't have a lot of expensive ones. I would love to have expensive merch, but I don't have that money. Because I really didn't want the Sparksy and the Sparkle plushies, but they sold out so fast because I was trying to save up money for them and I didn't have the funds for them. So, but I can accept being a whale in merch. I have plenty of merch. I've collected it over the last couple months and I'm very happy. But yeah, I'm definitely not a whale in this game. I have not crossed that threshold yet. I would love to one day, but I don't have that money. I do not. Should go play the lottery. Maybe I'll get lucky one day. But someone posted in Reddit he wants to E2 finance and somewhat whale fund sent some whale funds. Some whale sent funds. Really? That's crazy. I don't want to be that desperate though. I don't want to look like I'm like begging for money, you know? If someone like wants to like share, then thank you. But otherwise, I don't want to look desperate, you know? Why is my model like glitching and not like seeing my mouth movements? Hello? Can you see me move my mouth, please? I don't know. But yeah. So I don't know. I I don't know. I'm trying to get a new job, guys. I have not been successful so far, unfortunately, this week. I tried, but I've been trying to get one. And if I can get one, then I can put in some funds. But it's not been very successful so far. So HSR is making me work hard, but so I can have funds. But because I'm really excited for all this. I love Planner Arcadia. Planner Arcadia has awakened something within me with like HSR. I've never been this like I've never like tried to get every single character in a patch before, like I have with 4.x. Like that's crazy. I have loved every single character that's come out in Planet Arcadia, and that's crazy. Like I wasn't gonna get Asheville, but then Asheville like works for so many teams and so many of my other favorite characters, and I'm like, oh my gosh, time to post UID and Reddit. I mean, I suppose, but I don't know. Because like think about it, 200 polls is $400, guys. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all, I don't know. Anyways, I hope to get a lot of this stuff, but we'll see. I have not also, can I just say I have not spent $400 on a single banner. Like, period. Not for a single banner, not for a single collection of banner, not for a single patch. I have not crossed that threshold. That's how much of like I am not a whale. That's why I'm free to play plus. You aren't even guaranteed easier S1 with 200 pulls. That's the crazy part too. Yeah, I know. That's crazy. So, yeah. I don't know, y'all. This might be a rough patch for me. This might be really hard for me. So, but you guys know my UID. It's in the Discord and the events tab, so you guys can look at it constantly. You guys can be my friends constantly. But yeah, I don't know. I do want this skin though. I want Sparksy so bad. I'm so glad I'm saving my guarantee for Sparksy. This is like proof. I am saving my guarantee for Sparksy. I'm abandoning Cyrene. I'm sorry, Cyrene, but this I love this girl so much more. I'm so excited. So even if I don't get it like the skin in this patch, stream everyday grinding. I mean, we're gonna be still grinding a lot in the game, but don't get me wrong. I still got events to finish, so there's still plenty of polls we can get. I think we could probably get 10, 20 more at the very least. That's at least a start. So that's at least enough to get Sparksy. Only problem with getting Jades donated to you is if the refund and your account gets cooked. Yeah. So I love that she's got a cute little keychain of herself on her skirt. But yeah, if I don't get Sparksy in 4.4 for the discount, I'll still get her later. Like, because we're getting Sparksy no matter what. Like this patch, we're getting Sparksy. That's happening. Like 4.4, we're getting Sparksy. I hope everyone's ready. We're doing it. It's happening. Like, how many polls it takes us to get. Will it take another 60? Will it take less? We'll find out. I do want to get the skin. We'll try. We'll see how much we have at that time. But we'll see. There's no guarantee. Also, I wonder who will be with Himiko for the Battle Pass profile pics. That'll be interesting. You will get an early trust. Oh, thank you. I hope so. I have 25 pity and I have guarantee. So, you know, we could see. Actually, wait, I can just show you guys though. Hold on. Well, let's look at this real quick. I want to look at this more again. I still want the skin though. I want the skin so bad. Okay, anyway. Let's look at our boy here real quick. We're not going to stay on too long because thank you. I'm going to do other things today before we do our second stream later tonight. But 10 for Sparksy and 5 pull for DHP Lycone Trust. Codes are in Discord. Okay, I want to make sure I got them all. I think I got all of them, but I don't remember. Yeah, I think I got all of them. Yeah, I think I got all of them. Let me try this H1 real quick. I think I got them all, though. I'm pretty sure I got them all, though. Yeah, I got this one already. Okay, so let's check out the version info real quick. Also, this is, like, crazy. Got a jet. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you so much, Zenkai. Okay, Himiko, what the heck is that? Okay. This is what I wanted to see. Special note, in-game voiceover language for the collaboration characters only available in Japanese, Chinese, Korean. You can switch the other voice-over languages in-game or navigate the character details to switch the collaboration characters, interaction, combat, and idle voices to the Fate voices over Japanese. Okay. That's what I wanted to know. They didn't say that in the live stream, but we can officially, on release, switch the voices over so we don't have a entire patch with no voices in English. Oh my goodness. Big news there. Still upset we don't have English, but that's a compromise. Sorry, the sun was in my eyes. Okay. Yeah, it's the same here. Okay. 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 And then new light cones. I like this light cone for Himiko. Like, I'm not pulling for Himiko because I'm not really into the mech, but I like this light cone for Himiko. I think that's really cute. This art's amazing. This is one of the best light cones I think they've ever made. Now there's this one and this one. Events and gameplay. The login reward. The Fate collab event, which is going to be so much fun, by the way. I'm so excited. The fact that we can use also the other servants, Noble Phantasms, that's cool. Gift of Odyssey, of course. This is like Tetris, I think. Like, this one was weird. We're playing Tetris in the wind. And then, of course, new currency wars, which I'm very excited for. And the Planetary Fissure and the Garden of Plenty. Both amazing events. And here's the warp period. Okay, so here's what I want to know. Himiko's goes after the Fortune 4.4 update to 825. This one goes till... Okay, so this one's interesting. They didn't do this for Blade, which I was wondering if they're going to do this for Himiko. They are doing it for Himiko. So Himiko will be going for the entirety of 4.4. first half of 4.4 will be these guys. Second half will be these guys. Also, the rumors were like wrong. It wasn't Jade, it was Saridra. That's kind of crazy. Saridra, I'd only want to pull if everything else is over, and I just want her character, so I have her character. I will get her Lycone at another time, but because I'm not gonna probably use her right away, but it wouldn't hurt to have her. But we're prioritizing Sparksy and DHPT's Lycone above all else. I'm not gonna get Sparksy's Lycone unless I get my new job. Then I will put in money to get Sparksy's Lycone. We'll see. She works with Zila. I saw that, and yes, I have Zila E1 because I've lost a couple times to Zila, but I don't know. I do want to get these two, but I'm not prioritizing them as much. I might even pull Saridra before I pull Reen's Lycone, depending on how our Reen pulls go. I don't know if I have any. We have to check. I don't think I have any pity on the fake collab banners, but anyway, we're pulling for Sparksy the most, so. Trailblaze missions, Trailblaze continuance. Sparksy's outfit. Very cute. Very, very cute. Desolate Maw's Demon Hold. A new map. That's a crazy name, though. Oh, this one's going to be such a crazy map, too. Fallen Stars Cradle. Whoa. And then Lord of Sam something. Asaf Hermod. His animations as a boss, so cool. This is going to be so much fun. And scary, but fun. And then new items. We can link our Discord account via the official linking site for 30 more jades. What? Discord server to claim additional exclusive rewards. Oh, that's cool. I'm already part of the Discord server. That's cool. Okay, this also, bless. The quality of life updates in this game, bless. We are seriously Hoyo's favorite child. We can instantly level up to level 80 now. That's so cool. Sparksy, DHPT, and Evernight for phase 1. But I already have Evernight E0 S1, so I'm not gonna get everything for Evernight. And then new items. But this system update, very cool. I love that we can do this and the light cone with one push of a button. That is the coolest thing ever. Thank gosh that they did this. People have been asking for this. I wanted this for the light cone more than I wanted this for the character, because I know the characters have like voice lines, but like still very cool. Very cool. Very awesome. Okay. But yeah, here, event warp. It's Nova for the entire patch. The first half is these three, the second half is these three. And then obviously these two are also in the patch. This is a lot of characters for one patch, y'all. We have 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 characters to pull for in this patch. 9. And if you count the light cones, that's 18 cost for one patch. For 1 month. That's crazy. Just to get E0S1. If you had none of this. That's crazy. I'm doing a message on banners for my friends. Ah, yeah. Interesting emoji pet. And 4.4 people saying it was probably 4.5. I don't want emoji pet. It looks kind of creepy. I'm waiting for... I only got the Furbos because they were kind of cute and they were part of the event that I was using to get the new companion spirit anyways. I did want... I still want Elio Cat and Albert as a pet instead. I'm hoping one day we'll get Albert as a pet. I think that was due to the Sparksican data being in beta, but not the pet. Interesting. The flying pets? Yes, that's true. I know. That's what made me think the exact same thing. As soon as I saw that it was flying, I was like, oh, that means we could get Albert flying in the future. Please. Please give me Albert. I want Albert in the game. You know how many people... Okay, I also think if they do Albert in the game, it's going to be one of those spending events again. I know they're going to do it that way, and I'm okay with it. I will spend for Albert. I will spend money for Albert. You have no idea, Chad. I will spend money for Albert. I love Albert. Miniature sting coming. Mojiped make it sounds when moving. I'm getting to it. Nice. I mean, it's like you can get it from just doing anomaly arbitration and stuff, so you can get it from just playing the game. So, Lygus almost surprised me. Didn't think we'd get an accessory that covers so much. That too, but also like, I don't want Lygus. I'm gonna skip all this and jump ahead. Feet for face first, Robin. Hey, you know what? You do you. If you can do it, I'm impressed because this is gonna be a hard patch for people to skip entirely. There's a lot happening in this patch. And they're also like, then I do think it's nice that they're giving you the free light cone though for the 200 pulls because there's so much to pull for that people will probably get to 200 pulls easy. So I know I hit 200 pulls easy when I was pulling just Saber back in 3.4. So it's not hard to do. In fact, I got most of that from just pulling for Sparkle. Took 160 to get Sparkle. And then the rest I got from Saber. So yeah. It's gonna be hard to skip Sparksy because I have the Elation meta, but also Sparksy skin. They're gonna give... There's rumors that there's gonna be like at least 94 free-to-play pulls for this game. Every test team had Evernight. Well, I already have Evernight. I have Evernight E0S1, so I'm not pulling for Eidolons yet. I'm not ready for Eidolons yet. As much as I want to have Eidolons so I can do like endgame content, I'm not gonna pull for Eidolons yet. I don't have the funds for that. I would like to, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna focus on getting everything E0S1 with great relics, and I could probably maybe clear. No, probably not clear not only arbitration, but I can probably at least clear like MOC and Apocalypse Shadow and stuff, right? E2 Evernight is when you want her as a main DPS, but that's what people I think are thinking that Robin may be a support for Evernight, so she could be a main DPS. It could be you could do Evernight DPS possibly. So I've heard people saying that E2 Evernight will be really good for Robin, but I've also seen people say that Robin may beat the DPS, so I don't know. They're back and forth. Castress probably doesn't want Robin SP. Her premium team most likely remain the same. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work with Castress, especially with I don't know. I don't think it works with Castress. They've not said anything about her and Castress. They've said they focus a lot on Evernight and Robin. So, and Mina is also really hopeful with her E6 Evernight for it. So, could be an alternate option at least. I mean, true. If you don't have Evernight, you could probably do Castress instead. So it might be one or the other. I don't know. But I'm definitely getting Sparksy and DHPC's Lycone. If I get nothing else in this patch, that's what I'm aiming for. More nice play with DPS Robin. I mean, you know what? Do you. If you can make it work, go for it. Yeah, my main focus will be getting this and getting this. If I can get nothing else in this entire patch, then I'll still be happy. So, hoping to grow to feel more mad about Sparksy skin because I can't afford. Yeah, I mean, well, the nice thing is the skin will be around forever. You can always get the skin another time. It'll just be more expensive. Like, I think $5 more expensive. I don't think it's that much more expensive. No way that's gonna happen. What do you mean? All the skins have never left. Literally, we could go into the shop right here and get every single skin that's ever been available. What do you mean? Like, Caster's skin's still here. They're definitely gonna leave the skin in here, too. For Sparksy. Like, speaking of which, let me transfer that. Yeah. Because I think we're at what, 19? 18. That's not bad. So yeah. Actually, let's see what my fate records are. Yeah, I got no pity on fate. Wait, when was that? That was like months ago, wasn't it? Yeah, that was in April. That was before we even learned about Fate Collab Part 2. No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Sparksy skin will always be available. Like, he said he didn't have the funds for it. Yeah, he won't have the funds now, but it'll be around forever, so he can always get the funds later. So, there's no rush for the Sparksy skin. The rush is mostly getting Sparksy herself. Like, than the Sparksy skin. What am I pity at for these guys? I think we're at page 6, I think. So it's 25, I said. Yeah, 26 pity. So, yeah, but now I definitely am gonna not pull anymore, because now I can save all my pulls to possibly get Gilgamesh's Lycone. But I still have a couple side quests. I gotta do this one, because this one's running out of time. And then I have these two that I somehow activated. So I'm gonna try and get these two done as well. They're puzzle ones. So hopefully they'll give me lots of jades. But we'll see. I already completed Nameless Honor. So I gotta finish my dailies. The sneeze. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. I'm definitely getting Sparksy. Sparksy's on my list. Yeah, look at this is remember Chaos is refreshing, but this is my current teams right now. With DHP's Lycone, I should be able to switch these two. So then I just need like the last member of whatever this team's gonna be, which I think is Ashvale. So I'm trying to see if I can get Ashvale. Thank you for the bless. And if I get Sparksy, I can put in Silverwolf instead of Evanescia here too. So I could also I've also wanted to try and maybe do double elation, but Welt, yeah. I might try with Welt because I'm trying to build my Welt too. I've been working on leveling up his Lycone. Yeah, I still need I still need a little more, don't I? Yeah, let's quick farm that real quick. See if we can get all of it. Get his Lycone finished. Someone else's Lycone I was trying to max. Who was I don't remember who it was doing. Somebody else I was doing. All right, there's Welt's Lycone. Nice. Okay. I gotta work on his relics. I don't even know if this is the best relic set for him. Is Von Walk better or is Laser Stadium better? Bum 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 bum. I might have to look through these ropes. I've been farming for the Sparksy set. I think is the one that goes with the set. So I've been getting a lot of these ropes instead. Oh no, I've been farming for Broken Keel, but I've been getting a lot of these ones instead. So there's a couple of these ones I got that are pretty good that I can probably go through. I need to look through all these. These are not at all good. I could do Eagle, I suppose. I could farm Eagle instead. Is Eagle better or is... Because it's Eagle's wind damage. Oh, this is imaginary damage. This probably is the better one. We don't have the Welt Glazer in chat right now. Yeah. But this is probably the best set for him though, right? The Wastelander. I haven't farmed for any Wastelander. I don't even know, like... I have to farm some Wastelander. Who was that other Lycone or whatever that I was trying to farm? Who was that? Was it him? No. Someone I was farming yesterday, and I was just a hair short. Who the heck was that? Hmm, was it her, maybe? And I finished? Did I finish it, maybe? Oh, no, maybe it was this. It was this one. Blah. I'm out of energy already. Let's wait. Wait till later tonight. I was trying to, for possibly Robin, I was looking at my relics for remembrance. Trailblazer. My DHPT is great. As soon as I get the light cone on DHPT, it will immediately make DHPT perfect. So I am not worried about DHPT. DHPT is in a good spot. I'm so excited that we're at level. We'll go to 170 instead of 140. That's so much more fun. So much happening. Double Cavern of Corrosion. Maybe I'll use this to get Welt relics. I need Welt relics. We'll do this one. My Sparksy relics aren't bad. I don't have the perfect relics for her yet, but maybe I'll farm some Welt relics. Perhaps. We'll see. How long is this one going for? 9 days? Okay, we have 9 days. Alright, we got 5 then. Okay, well, I think that's all we're going to do for right now today. I will be back streaming as usual, our usual time at 7:30. But I'm going to do other things today, and then come back and we'll do our usual stream. Oh, you guys can hear. I just realized you guys cannot hear any volume because I turned it off because of the live stream. There you go. Now you guys hear stuff. Now you hear stuff. It's been really quiet. I'm sorry. But the plan later. We'll be doing more treasure hunting later. We still have plenty of areas in the map to get chests. Like, we're gonna go back to Pentaconi, get see if we can get as many chests in Pentaconi as we can, and then we'll go to Enforius and Plan Arcadia and so, and see just how many jades we can get from that alone. I probably will do the side quests on my own and knock these 3 out on my own. So after that, we'll leave. Probably won't do this today. Probably not tomorrow either. Also for tomorrow, I don't know about stream just yet tomorrow. I might not stream at all tomorrow just because of the holiday. And if I don't stream tomorrow, I'll stream on Sunday. So we'll still have a stream this weekend. I just don't know what it'll be yet because I don't know what my family's plans are for tomorrow just yet for the holiday. So just be aware. And it probably will be a short stream if I do anything tomorrow. But we will do Golden Gears and Swarm Disaster next week. Because I want to get these jades. I want to knock these 2 out. We might even try Remnants of Twilight after we get Sparksy or something. So we're going to try and get these 2 for sure. Maybe Unknowable Delineate as well. I don't even know what I'm going to do about Currency Wars and Dirt Universe. Because I got to figure out where these remaining ones are. Because are these bond links? Because that's crazy if that is the case. There's a lot of them left. If that's the case, maybe what we'll do is because, okay, here's the thing with the bond links though. Can I go back and do like the easiest mode and just go all the bond links in the easiest mode rather than do it through Wealth Creator to like 9 them in? Because I know you have to win in order to get the jades. So if I just went back and did it, would that be a smarter play? Because I know that this ends soon. This is like resetting at 4.4. So I might just do that just to get the 1,000 jades. Because Currency Wars isn't really hard if you do the old one. There'll be 20 jades left per bond. I mean, like, I don't know. I'd rather try and get close as possible. So I'm not worried about Divergent Universe anymore. We got pretty much everything for Divergent Universe. There's just a couple of like bond links or whatever for Divergent Universe. And we still have like 60 plus days for that. So I'm not worried about Divergent Universe. I'll be prioritizing Currency Wars, trying to finish that. So maybe we'll do some of that on stream as well. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Maybe we'll do it for the weekend. We'll just do Currency Wars. Just trying to get all the bond links. So, but Golden Gears and Swarm Disaster we'll be doing next week. This one I have to look up what I'm missing. I don't really know what I'm missing for this one. I don't see the 60 Jades I'm missing, so I gotta figure that one out. This one I have no idea how I'm gonna beat. I might need your guys' help for this one. I don't know how to beat this one. I don't understand. I've tried it several times and I just don't understand. And I don't know about this one either, because I should have... according to what I'm looking at for Unknowable Domain, here I'll show you. It looks like I have everything. So I'm not really sure. Because here it says the only things I'm missing are these two, but that's only 80 Jades. So what is the there's 610 I'm still missing. Because these are both 100%. Oh, wait a minute. I just found it. What in the world are all these? Scepter modification synthesis override component. I don't know what any of this is. All scepters can break attribute. Interesting. The airplane, probably. I don't know. Okay, because I only saw this, and I was like, "Where's the other ones?" Okay, so it was down here. Okay, so I beat all these. So, anyways, we'll have to do that. So we'll do a bunch of that next week, I think. So I think right now our priority is getting as many J's we can from the treasure hunting, getting all of our last treasures we're missing, and then we'll finish the Simulated Universe stuff and the Currency Wars stuff. And then after that, then we're kind of set. We'll see how many J's we get from that. I think we should get maybe 30 from that. 30 pulls. I think we could probably get 30 pulls from that. And that's at least something. 30 plus the 20 we have. So that's like 50. That's not bad. Something. Easy 50 pulls, yeah. So that's enough to guarantee Sparksy, I think. With 26 pity, that'll be 70. Close. We'll probably get Sparksy though from that. Probably. There's 76 bolt. 76. Probably. It probably will take everything though, knowing my luck. Will be enough with nothing for DHPT's light cone. So somehow I have to... 10 is enough trust. I hope so. I really hope you're right. You guys have seen my warp history though. It's not really that great. We usually always go to 70. So I would like to be able to get Sparksy early. That would make me really happy. Because then I could put the rest of them into DHPT's light cone, because we don't have guarantee for DHPT's light cone. But my light cone polls have always been really short. My light cone polls have been much better. So maybe we'll get lucky on both, and we'll be able to get them both relatively early, and I don't have to charge anything, and I can just be okay. Because I don't have, like, any funds, y'all. Like, bills are hard enough right now. Like, I don't know. Alright. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna find someone to raid. And I'll see you guys tonight. Later tonight. Let's see what we can find. Someone else is watching the special program talking about HSR. Let's see. We'll raid Xenia. Her name is Xenia. She's watching this stuff, so. Yep, see you later. Alright. Copy the raid message if you like, and I will see you guys later tonight. Bye-bye!